glaube, nur eine Information aus dem ganzen Event ist, glaube ich, Kanon. Deswegen haben sie es drin, aber mal gucken. Vielleicht ist ja noch mehr drin, wenn ich jetzt mit mehr Wissen reingehe. Das war das erste Event, das ich gemacht habe, deswegen wusste ich noch nicht so viel von Nikke. Mal gucken. Kletter, Kletter.
A plate. An implement used when eating. It is useful. Transport.
Kletter, Kletter.
A statue. Often placed by an entrance or against a wall to flaunt wealth or exhibit one's taste. It can also serve a symbolic function. It is useful. Transport complication. Volume limit exceeded. Transport on hold.
Kletter, Kletter.
A flower pot. A decorative object used to hold flowers. It is useful. Transport. Transportable weight limit reached. Go back.
ROM turns itself around, the container on its back filled to the brim with various items.
Calculating time until return.
Cool.
Warning. Loud noise detected. Coming from above.
ROM lifts its head and looks towards the sky, revealing a massive transport aircraft with 4 legs. Blooms of fire burst from the appendages as the aircraft slowly descends. For some reason, its movements seem unstable.
Not Rapture. First time seeing.
Wir haben jetzt schon die Stellar Blade Musik im Hintergrund. Boom. The aircraft crash lands on the ground.
First sighting. High probability of substantial value. Transport. Is transport possible?
ROM moves towards the grounded transport aircraft. The ramp extends from one side of the ship and touches the ground. ROM halts its approach. Someone walks out of the aircraft.
Oh, that was close. We nearly landed on our side thanks to that caliper. Stupid thing is off balance.
You say land, but most people would consider that a crash.
Is everyone okay?
No problems.
I'm fine. How about you, Eve?
All good. Adam, what's the status of the tetrapod?
Pretty dire. I think one of the veneer calipers is shot. I may have to get in there myself and poke around. Where are we?
I've never seen this place before.
Can you not check the coordinates?
Some coordinates are showing up, but there's no way they're correct.
A mechanical issue, perhaps.
Impossible. My diagnostics are always perfect. There's probably a jammer of some kind. Or we're in an area where all communications are inoperable.
That's not good. We're lost.
We wouldn't be in this situation if Adam hadn't flown into that glowing tunnel.
Lily, listen to me very carefully. If you come across a glowing tunnel while in flight, you can't exactly close your eyes and pretend it doesn't exist.
You don't have to head straight for it either. I knew that thing was suspicious the moment I laid eyes on it.
You lack a sense of adventure.
There's being adventurous, and then there's being reckless.
Everyone, wait. There's something there. A robot?
I've never seen that model before.
It doesn't look like a combat robot.
Let's go take a look. If we analyze its data, we might find something.
I'll go first, just in case. You two stay behind me and keep your distance.
Eve approaches ROM.
It doesn't appear to be armed. Doesn't seem particularly dangerous.
Are you Nikke's?
Huh?
Oh, it's equipped with language functions. That makes things easier. Hello. Can you tell us where we are?
You're on the surface.
We could ascertain that much. We're asking for a specific location name or something.
The surface.
This robot doesn't seem to be running on AI.
Rome can think and make own decisions.
Rome? Is that your name?
Yes, Rome is my name.
Right then, Rome. Can you tell us more precisely where we are?
You are on the surface. The surface is the surface.
I'll try talking to it. You need to keep in mind that it's a robot. You can't pressure it like that. Hey there. Robot friend, we want the coordinates of this location.
Black mold on your face. Need to clean.
This is a beard.
Black mold on face is called beard. Affirmative.
Is this thing intentionally trying to make me upset?
Repeat question. Are you Nikke's?
Nikke's? Are you asking about our affiliation?
Not affiliation.
Then I don't understand what you're asking. What's a Nikke?
Change question. Are you Nikke's or humans?
We're humans?
Mm-hmm.
Human. Really?
What else do we look like?
Nikke's?
Humans on surface. Humans on surface.
What's it doing?
Is it attacking?
Humans discovered. Humans discovered. Surface. Surviving humans discovered.
Miners Room. Natürlich sind wir wieder mit dem Spiel. Oh no.
Commander, are you busy at the moment?
Your phone's been blowing up for a while. Why don't you check it?
Oh,
You've gotten so many messages, you could probably compile them into a novel.
Rapi ist noch Rapi. Also muss das spielen, bevor wir den Reclamation Site gemacht haben.
Did you borrow money from someone and not pay them back?
No, I'm just tired.
Makes sense. We have been out on a lot of missions lately. Be that as it may, you really ought to check your messages, Commander. It might be something urgent.
Rapi,
Yes?
there's one thing I'm certain of. The moment I check those messages, our rest period ends.
I'd have to agree.
Rapi gets up and grabs my phone.
Would it be okay if I checked them for you?
Don't do it, Rappy. What if they're all flirty messages from different Nikkes? You might end up resenting the commander.
Commander, please check your messages.
I take the phone from Rapi. So tired. Commander, I'm Rome. Please respond. Urgent situation. Big problem. Commander, I'm Rome. Please respond. Urgent situation. Big problem. Rome, what's wrong? Can we Rome? Wir kennen Rome nicht, oder? Kennen wir Rome? Oh, doch, natürlich. Der Rome haben wir kennengelernt in einer Side-Mission, die man über Blabla-Link bekommt. Da gab es irgendwie, ich weiß nicht, ob das ein Notsignal von dem Roboter war oder nicht. Auf jeden Fall wollte er irgendwie eine eigene Ark bauen und sowas und hat irgendwie Schutz gebraucht vor Raptures. Und der Roboter ist dann die ganze Zeit auf der Oberfläche rumgefahren und hat nicht gewusst, wo er seine Sachen hin tun soll, weil er irgendwie eine eigene Ark bauen wollte aus irgendwelchen Gründen. Und dann hat er irgendwo einen Platz gefunden. Wir haben da die ganzen Raptors besiegt und da hat er dann angefangen, alle möglichen Sachen zu sammeln und hinzubringen. Hat das sich so gemütlich eingerichtet, als wäre es ein menschliches Haus oder eine Stadt oder irgend sowas. Und der ist jetzt da draußen rumgefahren, hat noch mehr gesammelt und deswegen kennen wir ihn. Aber nicht aus der Main Story, nur aus der Blabla-Link Side Story. So drei Kämpfe oder so ein scheiß Mini-Ding war das. Rome, what's wrong? Commander, I'm Rome. Please respond. Big problem. Discovered something incredible on surface. What is it? Humans. What? 3 discovered. Want your help, only you. Please come quickly. Okay.
Master, what's wrong? You're white as a sheet. Are you okay?
Everyone, get ready. We need to go up to the surface.
Right now?
Rome found humans on the surface.
Say that again?
Are these the coordinates Rome gave us?
That's right.
Wow. Humans on the surface.
Sagen wir so, vielleicht ist dieses Gebiet auch nur zufällig genau das gleiche Gebiet wie in Stellar Blade. Weil anscheinend sind die ja nur durch den Tunnel geflogen und nur das Schiff ist durch den Tunnel gegangen. Und das ist halt buchstäblich 1:1 das Gebiet von Stellar Blade. Das zweite Gebiet, in dem man kommt. Selbst die Overworld ist exakt die gleiche. Aber wir können die Overworld nicht spielen, weil es das Event noch nicht gibt. Das wir wollten.
I thought there weren't any survivors up here.
That's the official claim by the central government, at least.
Wowee! So we might be able to witness a historic moment.
Potentially, but Rome might also be mistaken.
Exactly. That's why we need to meet up with them and Boom.
Commander, explosions up ahead.
Let's hurry.
What are those things?
I think they're robots, but I've never seen anything quite like them.
Boom.
It just keeps attacking.
Rapture, run!
Rapture?
Even if we do run, it'd be nice to know where we are.
Boom.
This is bad. It's only a matter of time before the tetrapod gets hit.
I'll go.
I think it'd be best for us to conduct a bit more recon before moving out. We have no idea what these rapture things are.
I understand that. But if we lose the tetrapod, we're in big trouble.
It's not the end of the world. Machines can be repaired. If one of us gets hurt, though, then we're really screwed.
Ja, wir wissen doch, Eve und Lily sind auch nur Roboter.
We don't have any proper medical facilities
Also sie
around
wissen
us.
selbst nicht.
Any injury could potentially be fatal.
Doch, sie wissen es glaube ich schon, aber sie sind überzeugt davon, dass sie Menschen sind. Wegen Stellar Blade Shenanigans.
Our robot friend here seems to have called for backup. So let's wait.
Commander, Nikke.
Maybe it's just panicking and shouting random phrases.
Let's hope not.
Rome, are you safe?
Commander,
Looks like the cavalry finally arrived.
Humans? Is it really true?
Wow, this is my first time seeing humans.
Das war nicht zu bezweifeln. Neon. Ich meine, Shifty ist ein Mensch und der Deputy Chief ist ein Mensch. Und Ingrid ist, glaube ich, auch ein Mensch. Ich meine, es rennen ziemlich viele Menschen drum in der Ark.
What are you talking about? You see humans every day.
Ja, okay, danke, Anis.
I know, but it sounded better if I said it that way.
Oh, Neon.
And you all are...
We'll talk later. First, we need to take care of these raptures.
Right. Well, shall we?
Let's.
All clear.
Phew. I've got to be honest. I think we did particularly well this time around.
Incredible.
Commander.
Rome, how's the condition?
No problem. You saved me.
Still as dramatic as ever.
Now then, and look at the 3 people Rome mentioned. We are the Counter Squad. We're the special commando under the employ of the central government. And you are?
Oh, we're...
Is it true? Are you guys really human?
You're awfully interested as to whether we're human. You're just like that robot. Yes, we're humans.
Where did you come from?
What do you mean? Where else could we have come from other than Zion?
I've never heard of this Zion. That transport aircraft behind you. Did you come here on that?
Indeed we did. We call it tetrapod. Although one of the calipers is broken at the moment. So it'd be more accurate to call it tripod.
Do you know anything about Nikke's?
You mean what Rome was talking about? It asked if we were Nikke's. Can you tell us where we are? We're not familiar with this place, and I'm unable to pull up any coordinates.
Rappy, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yes, that seems to be the case.
I'll contact the Deputy Chief.
Please do.
Oh no, not the D-Wave again. Uh-oh.
Why don't we all have a seat? We have a lot to discuss.
Soon after. As expected, the 3 humans before us were summoned to this world due to a D-Wave anomaly. Sie haben so ein Stellar Blade Camping Ding gebaut. While traveling on the aircraft, which they refer as the tetrapod. They saw a glowing tunnel, entered it, and were transported there. Eve, Lily, Adam. They explained how their world has been taken over by monstrous monsters called Nikke. They have been fighting a protracted battle to reclaim their planet from the Nikke.
Your situation isn't all that different from ours.
Ja, ganz ehrlich, die Stellar Blade Story und die Nikke Story ist prinzipiell die gleiche. Storymäßig haben sie sich keine große Arbeit gemacht. Aber das heißt nicht, dass das Spiel schlecht ist. Stellar Blade is an amazing game.
The people there, are they happy? Chipper, hee, ha ha, happy.
We're trying our best to be.
Me too. I want to take a lot of photos. Happy photos. Everyone together and happy. Hee, ha ha.
After the explanation, we filled them in as to where they are. About our world. The surface overtaken by a mysterious enemy called Raptures, forcing humankind underground. About Nikke's, the ultimate weapon created to do battle against the Raptures.
It really is awfully similar.
I realize it may be a little insensitive to compare our situations like this, but given that we're at least on the surface of our planet, we're a little better off than you all are here.
Well, mehr oder weniger.
Then, you guys aren't human?
Well, I guess not.
To be honest, though, you can't really tell the difference unless we get hurt or something.
We found it hard to believe that humans could still exist up on the surface. Which is why Rome and all of us reacted the way we did.
I see. It just caught us a bit off guard, that's all.
All right. I understand that this isn't the world we came from. And from what I'm hearing, this kind of thing has happened a couple of times before. So my question is there a way we can go back to our world?
There is a way. You need to awaken, or defeat rather, the rapture known as Gatekeeper. It's what is responsible for bringing you here.
Based on our investigations, the source of this D-Wave is somewhere within a 40-kilometer radius of our current location. The D-Wave signal covers a wide area, but unlike previous cases, it is significantly weaker this time around. Also, anything that Gatekeeper summons normally emits a large amount of D-Wave energy, but all of you are emitting rather weak D-Wave energy, enough to be barely detectable from the Ark.
And what would be the explanation behind that?
The patterns change every time, so it's difficult for us to come up with anything conclusive.
It's easier to simply accept that it's different this time around and move on.
Got it. The situation inherently doesn't make sense, so attempting to analyze it won't help. Then, should we search this area?
In theory, yes. But it's a wide area to comb over.
Yikes.
That's not something we'd be able to cover on foot. We'll have to use the tetrapod.
Any chance the Ark could lend some assistance?
They're searching as we speak, but it's slow going.
How about venturing out with an exosuit?
I don't think that's a good idea. They're meant to be piloted solo. If they fall behind, that'd be the end of that.
Well, we certainly wouldn't want that.
I guess we need to focus on repairing the tetrapod.
That does seem to be the only option. Let's just hope that the damage is something manageable. Is there any place nearby we could find spare parts?
Could regress them from the Ark, but it would take some time. Whenever we're up on the surface and need spare parts, we typically have to go scavenging for them.
Ah, another way our situations are similar.
If you tell us what parts you need, we can help you search for them.
Much appreciated. But we have no way of knowing if the specs would match.
If Rappy's firearm is any indication, I'd say our technology doesn't differ too wildly from theirs. The specifications aren't identical, of course, but it should be possible to get it to work.
All right then. Let's head out.
Exploring an unknown world. How exciting!
I will go with them. You two should stay back and give the tetrapod a proper once-over.
What? Why don't we go together?
Securing a way back is our top priority. We need to make sure there's nothing else wrong with the ship other than the caliper. Don't worry. I'll be back.
Have you got any combat experience?
I don't think I'm too bad.
Don't undersell yourself.
You're better than not too bad.
Good. Then let's go.
I'm going too.
It might be dangerous.
I am a transport robot. I can carry parts.
Alright, if you insist. Crack. A rapture is cleaved neatly in two and collapses. Eve raises the sword she's holding towards her head, and the blade instantaneously transforms into a hair clip.
Good to know that I can cut through them.
All clear.
You use a sword?
Scarlet also uses swords. Hers doesn't transform into a hair clip, though. How does that work?
I'm not familiar with the mechanics of it.
If that's possible, do you think you could get a pair of glasses to turn into a gun?
I'm not sure about glasses, but we do have drones that transform into weapons as well.
Huh?
Now it's our turn to show you something cool.
Show him, Eve.
Ah! What the? Where did you come from?
That drone Eve has is also outfitted with a communication function. And that's not all.
As Eve stretches her hand forward, the drone floating beside her moves accordingly. With a mechanical whirring, the drone transforms into a gun and attaches itself to Eve's arm.
Such firepower!
Very impressive.
I made it myself. I call it the Artemis Cannon, aka Drone 2.0. It's compatible with 5 different ammo types.
Can you make a pair of glasses for me that could turn into a gun? Oh, and have it be compatible with 20 types of ammo.
20 types of ammo, dude.
I'll try my best.
Ich weiß nicht mal, ob Snow White das könnte.
You can ignore half of what she says, you know.
So you use a sword for close combat and firearms for ranged combat?
Pretty much. Though it can change depending on the situation.
Eve, I mean, no offense, but...
Whenever people say that, they're totally about to say something offensive.
True.
it might be best not to use your sword.
Very well. I won't use it. Your primary offensive strategy is engaging in long-range combat using firearms. All of your established tactics and formations are based around that. If I were to start using a sword, it would throw everything off.
Precisely. Thank you for understanding.
Not at all.
Wow, so friendly.
Yeah.
There's a scrap heap further up ahead. We should be able to find the parts we need there.
Is this it?
Yes.
There seem to be a lot of things that are fully intact.
Some of them are probably still functional. Most of this stuff has been left here only because there's no way to bring it back.
Really? Then could you pick up that one with the screen for me?
It'd be nice to find something that we could ride, if at all possible.
Don't you all have more urgent things to worry about? Like, say, spare parts to repair your ship?
You're right, but it would be an awful waste to pass by all this unbelievable stuff.
We might be able to find a use for some of it when we return to our world.
I keep my eyes peeled. He searched through the scrap heap to find the parts needed to fix the tetrapod. We are able to find several suitable parts without much difficulty.
Adam, Lily, I think we found everything we're looking for.
Already? This place is a real treasure trove.
I will transport.
Thank you.
All loaded?
Yes.
Commander, can I collect some things?
You mean artifacts?
Yes, there are many artifacts here, but Rome never came here before. Too many raptures. This is a golden opportunity. Rome can't miss a golden opportunity.
Okay, take what you like. Just don't overdo it.
Okay.
Rome clanks about as it moves towards the back of the scrap heap.
That little guy reminds me of Digger.
Digger? We know a Digger too.
What? How?
We have someone called Grave Digger.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I was wondering what you were talking about. Don't worry about it. It's nothing important.
You two are certainly animated.
Naturally. If we didn't have any energy, we'd be corpses.
Honestly, I'm a little surprised. When I heard about your world, it sounded hopeless, but none of you seem like you're in despair.
Is that the vibe we give off?
Yes,
I see. What about you guys?
I think we're quite full of energy as well. There are some people who aren't, of course. But for the most part, everyone is working hard to make the most of a bad situation.
Sounds like things on your side aren't much better than over here.
It's hard, but we try not to let it show, and put on a brave face. We really are in the same boat.
Seems that way. Let's all stay strong. No giving in to despair.
You bet.
Commander, Commander.
What is
Big
it?
problem. Big problem.
Rome?
I run towards the sound of Rome's voice.
Big problem. Big problem.
I'm coming, hold. Suddenly, a dark shadow passes overhead. It's Eve. She's soaring through the air by gripping onto anything she can. She flips in the mid-air, uses a billboard as a stepping platform, jumps off protruding steel girders and more. Eve flies past us at remarkable speed.
I'll go first.
Roger. I'll leave it to you.
What in the world? How is she flying around like that?
Save your surprise for later. We've got to move quickly.
Soon after, we find Rome at the base of the scrap heap, attempting to pull along another transport robot.
Commander, big problem. Comrade discovered.
Fortunately, nothing's wrong.
Dang it, Rome. You scared the heck out of me. Why are you always overreacting like that?
That's right.
I'll take a look.
Rapier approaches Rome and examines the transport robot it is attempting to
The
transport.
coloring on the exterior. I've seen this in manuals before. It's a transport robot which is also intended for combat support. From what I can recall, it was in operation even before the first Rapture invasion.
No kidding? That thing's ancient.
It was discontinued due to the combat support functions being too costly to implement. When it entered mass production, only the transport function remained. Rome is one of those mass-produced models that followed.
This is Rome's predecessor.
You could say that, yes.
Is it dead?
Not sure. It's such an old model, we'd have to check.
If it's as old as you say, wouldn't it be worth investigating?
Absolutely. The chances are low, but we might find traces of lost technology. My suggestion is that we try to bring it back and attempt repairs.
Are you saving it?
We're going to try.
So excited.
Alright then, it's settled. Let's head back.
Let's see. Okay, with these parts, I think we can manage. Ideally, we'd be able to check the compatibility and all that, but given our current situation, that's pretty much impossible.
Let's just get this over and done with. As far as I can tell, I think an emergency fix should do the trick.
Let's work together. You check the drive system and swap out the parts, while I keep an eye on the control system.
I'd hate to be ambushed at a time like this.
You're telling me? I'd take any help I could get right about now.
Well, I'm afraid you'll have to settle for these two junkers.
Can you fix Rome's friend?
Not sure. I've never seen this type of robot before.
Useless.
Excuse me?
Useless. As in you have no ability.
What the? Nobody insults me like that. Get out of the way. I'll fix this robot friend of yours if it's the last thing I do.
You okay there, Lily?
I, Lily Artemis II, am capable of handling any technology. A robot is the technological pinnacle of whichever world it hails from. I'll prove to you that I can even fix technologies from other worlds.
Don't you think a tetrapod is a tad more urgent?
No, I don't.
I'm inclined to agree with Adam here.
Everyone, quiet. I need to concentrate.
Rome and I will assist.
Alright. Lily, Rome, and Rapi begin to examine the robot Rome picked up.
So, what do we do? Wait?
Was it ein Foto in der Hand eigentlich? Is there anything we can help with?
I don't think so. Not at the moment, at least. We can only hope that Lily fixes that robot quickly. Oh, by the way, while you guys were out gathering parts, I checked out the surroundings. There's nothing particularly special in the area. Just some run-of-the-mill ruins. If I had to pick anything that stood out, it would be that lake over there. It seems like it was originally the ground level of this city. The water is too murky to get a good look inside, but it seems deep. I think it's best we give it a wide berth.
Can I go for a swim?
I'd give that a hard pass. For some reason, the water is electrified. If you took a dip, you'd end up getting fried. So I'd save the swimming for another day.
I can still dream about it, though.
Well, I certainly can't stop you from doing that.
Can we go fishing?
I doubt it. Considering how much electricity is coursing through the water, there's no way any fish would survive in there.
What about electric eels? Maybe there's some of those in there.
Oh, touché.
What in the world is this conversation I'm listening to?
Everyone, come here. It's all fixed.
Damn, das war schnell. The robot Rome picked up rattles as it looks around.
You fixed it already?
I told you I could do it.
There was a fuse missing. She took one from mine and plugged it in, and it came to life.
So all you did was swap the batteries.
Well, I'm still the one who figured out what the problem was.
That's right. Lily figured it out. Why are you so proud? You wouldn't have been able to fix it without Rome.
So what's it doing?
I think it's rebooting.
Com. Restart complete. Environmental scan complete. Time frame identified. Am I back? So much time has passed.
Wow. For a robot, it's really in touch with its emotions.
Yeah? Rome acts more like your standard robot.
I am a robot.
Fair enough.
Who are you? Why are you here?
We're wondering the same thing.
Are you from the Ark?
You know about the Ark?
I know it all too well. I ask you again, are you from the Ark?
This thing kind of creeps me out. Like it came from the future to tell us that humanity is doomed or something.
It's certainly way different from Rome. Are you sure there's no one inside operating it?
Are you from the Ark? Answer me!
Yikes!
Damn.
Testy!
Yes. We're from the Ark. We are the counter squad.
I see.
The robot, who has introduced itself as Com, puts some distance between us. It then stops and looks in the direction of the tetrapod. With a mysterious glare.
Ark's property. Destroy.
Clank, clank. Com's container opens with a loud mechanical sound, revealing multiple missile launchers inside.
Everyone, take cover!
Swoosh. A barrage of missiles launched from Com's container. They tumble wildly through the air before embedding into the ground. Boom, boom, boom.
What the?
Don't move. The missiles have no homing ability.
It's just firing wildly!
No!
Boom. One of the erratic missiles manages to hit the tetrapod's thruster and explodes.
My tetrapod.
We're doomed!
Enough!
Eve takes out her sword and charges forward. She deftly weaves her way through the explosion and closes in on Com in an instant.
Ah!
Eve, stop!
Eve stops. Ooh. Rome charges and rams into Com. Boom. Com and Rome tumble across the ground. Com is no longer moving.
Rome's newer, more sturdy.
And what about Com?
I think the fuse is missing again. No further threat is posed.
Okay, that's a relief.
I'm disarming this thing right now. I let my guard down because it was an old model.
It attacked the moment we said we were from the Ark.
Yeah, it seems like it has some kind of grudge against the Ark. Good grief. Even robots are giving us a hard time now.
Now let's look it up somewhere safe. You could tell us some useful information.
Got it.
Also, we've got a bigger problem.
Ah, the tetrapod!
Stop overreacting. It was already broken. Now it's just a little more broken, that's all.
Your voice is shaking.
Poor tetrapod.
How bad is it?
The missile happened to impact the area that had already sustained damage. Luckily, it wasn't a particularly powerful missile, but from the looks of it, I'd say the damage is pretty severe.
Do you think we can fix it?
We can, but it'll take a while. Damn that robot! I should never...
For now, we'll have to do what we can with the parts we have.
Lily and Adam are busy repairing the tetrapod.
Wrench.
Here, pass the screwdriver, please.
Here. I think this needs to be secured and adjusted a bit. Vice.
I'll go get it.
Meanwhile, we start our conversation with Com, who has been revived or had its fuse reinserted.
I have nothing to say to the likes of you. Untie me.
Why did you attack us out of nowhere?
I didn't intend on harming you. I was only trying to destroy Ark property. Unfortunately, my missile pod malfunctioned.
What Ark property?
That transport aircraft. I will destroy everything that benefits the Ark. I will destroy everything that belongs to the Ark.
But that doesn't belong to the Ark.
What?
I apologize.
Well, at least you're quick with an apology. So, why have you got this axe to grind with the Ark? Why do you want to destroy what belongs to it?
Because the Ark stole what belonged to me. An eye for an eye. A tooth for a tooth.
What was taken from you?
You work for the Ark. I'm not telling you anything.
What in the world?
Calm, I'm Rome. Humans and Nikke's here. Nice. They can help you.
I didn't ask for help. You're nothing but an Ark lapdog who licks their boots.
Dang, this robot can even talk smack.
Harsh words. I'm hurt.
Com. Want to tell us what happened? I hate the Ark as well. We might be able to help you.
Get lost, Ark lapdog.
Hey, that hurt.
Whatever, screw this thing.
But shouldn't we try to help? It's clearly been through some trauma. Maybe we can help it heal.
If it was the least bit conflicted, maybe. But it clearly has no intention of cozying up to us. It doesn't even want to talk to us. So, screw it. It's unarmed, and we've got it locked up, so it's not like it can do anything anyway. Let's leave this thing to rot and go help them fix the tetrapod. Or stand guard nearby.
I think at least one person should stand guard.
I will stay here and keep an eye on Com.
You will?
Yes, I do not need to sleep. Perfect for standing guard. Com is also weaker than Rome. I will win every time. Out of 100 fights, I win 100.
Okay, we'll leave it to you.
If anything happens, give us a shout.
If anything happens, shout.
Rome? Are you okay?
Okay. If anything happens, I will shout.
I know this isn't the ideal time to be saying this, but I really would love to go fishing.
At least you're somewhat self-aware. Anyway, you heard Adam. That lake is electrified.
Yes, and therefore, insulated gloves are a must. I've got a few pairs. Would you like one?
No thanks. And why are you carrying those around anyway?
Listen carefully, Anise. This body of water is huge, nearly the size of a lake. Who's to say there aren't new species of fish swimming around in it? We could even end up pulling up some buried treasure.
That's true. You can catch all sorts of things while fishing in our world as well. Sometimes you can reel in a chest and find useful things inside them.
What the heck is this wacky world that you're from?
If you're intent on fishing, I can help. I'm something of an angler myself.
Sure! Let's have a fishing battle!
How the heck does a fishing battle work?
But then we sit back and watch this unfold. It's not like we have much else to do.
Sure.
Clunk, clunk. Rome opens the container and lays out the artifacts it collected. With precise movements, it begins sorting them.
A plate, an implement used when eating. It is useful. Transport.
What are you doing?
Sorting artifacts.
Why?
Rome is making a second arc. A precious home. Chipper. Hee hee. Ha ha. Happy place.
And you're doing that on your own?
That's right.
For how long?
It's been a very long time.
Talk about pointless.
That means there's no point. That's not true. There is much meaning to a second arc.
Alright, I caught something!
Me too. It's a big one.
Ah, darn it. It's a chair.
Mine's a box.
You do realize fishing is about getting fish, don't you?
You'll never complete an entire arc.
I will complete it.
You're bound to fail. What you're doing has no value.
Untrue. The second arc has value. Therefore, what I am doing has value.
Even if it does, no one will ever see it. All those years you've spent, all this value you say it has, it will all disappear.
Is that what happened to Calm?
Whoa! I got a real whopper this time!
Seems like it. Your fishing rod is almost about to snap.
Looks like I'm gonna be the winner of this battle.
I'm different. I'm superior to you.
You will fail. Your actions have no value. And even if they do, no one will ever notice it.
Man, that's a grumpy robot.
It will all be destroyed by the Ark.
Calm down.
I can't. If you knew what's beneath that lake, you wouldn't be able to calm down either.
Thud. Yun's fishing line flies into the air, and something lands on the ground with a loud splat.
What is it?
A disembodied arm lies on the ground, soaking wet and covered in moss. Mechanical components protrude from the point where the arm was severed.
Explain to us what this is.
I don't know.
Then what was all that talk about how we'd be freaking out if we knew what was below this lake?
I didn't say that.
Nice try, but Rome has it on file.
Well, turns out you're right. We are freaking out. What the hell is a Nikke's arm doing in that lake?
If you look beneath the lake, you will know.
Okay, I understand that you don't want to cooperate. Seems like we'll have to see for ourselves what's under there.
Right. We need to see if the rest of the body is in there.
The only problem is all the electricity coursing through the water.
What if we make a suit out of all the insulated gloves that I brought?
That's a brilliant idea.
I thought so too.
But none of us can swim. That'll make searching for something underwater difficult, to say the least.
Let's take care of the electricity for now. Once we've handled that, we can think about what to do next.
Now that we're on the topic, don't you find it strange? Where is the power supply for all this electricity coming from?
There's probably an unmanned power plant nearby, supplying electricity to the ground floor. When the first floor was flooded, It turned the entire lake into an electrical hazard.
Do you think we can locate this power plant?
Tracing the flow of electricity back to the source is easy enough. The issue is that the source is inside the lake. Do any of you have a map by any chance?
Maps aren't a thing up on the surface. And even if they were, they'd be so outdated that we couldn't depend on them.
Then I guess we have no choice but to look around.
Fine. Then let's prepare and move.
That won't be necessary.
Rarity!
Now that I'm here,
Rarity, where did you come from?
you guys should have done a better job setting up a security perimeter. If I'd been a rapture, you'd all be dead.
If it had been a rapture, we would have heard it coming.
Anyway, the central government sent me. We can't afford to leave this situation unmonitored, no matter how small the impact of the D-Wave is this time around.
Don't they trust us? How rude!
The central government trusts you. They're simply monitoring the state of affairs to see if any further intervention is necessary. This is a volatile situation, and we have no idea what unpredictable actions individuals affected by D-Waves might get up to.
Huh? Are you talking about us?
Unfortunately, I believe she is.
When you say unpredictable actions, what do you mean?
It's hard to say. I suppose that's why I said it's unpredictable, genius.
Who are you, barging in here acting all high and mighty?
I am Privity from Triangle. We are a defense force employed by the central government to respond to forces which pose threats to the Ark.
What a long-winded explanation.
As far as you're concerned, I'm Privity from Triangle. At any rate, my official role here is to conduct surveillance, but I can also offer general support. I overheard that you're looking for a power plant nearby.
Yes, that's right.
I know the location. The central government's field units received updated maps of the surface.
Huh? Why just you? Wouldn't it be better if everyone got a copy?
Beats me. I suppose we're lucky that way.
Yeah, right. They're just keeping us in line by meting out information piecemeal.
Ohne Scheiß.
The central government does no such thing.
That's precisely what a squad member in the Central Government Special Forces would say.
Do you want the location of the power plant or not?
Oh, by all means, be so kind as to grace us with the location, oh mighty officer.
Did you come here alone, Privity?
No, I brought support. I predict that she'll prove quite helpful. Although, I'll have to wait and see if I'm correct in that assumption. This place is full of uncertainties, and she's the only one I can think of who would be able to handle it.
Stop dragging it out and just tell us who it is, for crying out loud.
She hung back to investigate the entrance. She'll be here soon.
The entrance is all clear, Miss Privity.
Hey, look!
Wow, look at all these new faces!
Hey, look!
Howdy! I'll be taking part in this D-Wave operation. I look forward to working with you all.
Elika hat schon ein paar Events mitgemacht.
I'm sorry, but is there any chance you could come down?
Let me have my fun!
Anybody who recognizes the greatness of the tetrapod must be a good person.
Upon joining the group and gazing upon the tetrapod, Elec completely loses it. Clinging to one of the thrusters, she rubs her whole body against it and sniffs it vigorously.
I can't believe such a magnificent transport aircraft exists! I know that we just met, but would it be okay if I took this apart and got a better look? Please?
If, by your own admission, you know it's an inappropriate question, why would you ask it?
But taking something apart is the same as assembling it, just in reverse! I'll be able to put it back together perfectly.
Don't you dare! Hurry up and come down, will you?
I don't even know how she got up there.
That's why she's perfect for this kind of mission, in more ways than one. Now then, let me give you a rundown of the current situation.
Ist schon Boom installiert auf dem Schiff?
Other than those three showing up, no anomalies caused by the D-Wave have been observed. However, the severed arm of a Nikke was retrieved from the lake. While some of your members were fishing, no less. The combat assistant robot found in the scrap heap seems to know something about this, and keeps hinting that there might be something on the ground floor, but refuses to elaborate. In order for us to investigate the ground floor further, the electricity flowing throughout the lake first needs to be cut off and the water drained. It seems the power is most likely coming from an unmanned power plant nearby, so the power there needs to be shut off. Did I get everything?
That's correct.
A lovely summary, oh mighty one.
Good. Then let's head to the power plant. I'll lead the way. Elig, come down.
Huh? Why?
We need to go to the power plant.
Why?
We need to cut the electricity flowing inside the lake.
The lake is electrified? No kidding. Anyway, we don't have to bother with all that. I saw a dedicated generator for this facility near the entrance. All we need to do is go there and pull the lever.
Excuse me?
If I take care of that, will you let me help you repair the tetrapod?
Yeah, sure, I guess.
Hey, why aren't we being consulted?
Just leave her. Let's see what happens.
Okay. I'm sorry, Mr. Tetrapod, but we'll have to part ways for just a little bit. Mwah! Mwah! Mwah!
Oh my god. Ella kisses the tetrapod repeatedly before finally coming down.
Jeez, she really loves the tetrapod.
Are you into this kind of stuff as well, Adam?
No.
Let's get going!
Can I tag along? I want to see what the generators in this world look like.
Of course.
Commander, Elig and I are gonna head out, along with Lily over here.
Wouldn't it be better for all of us to go?
No. We should give the newly introduced characters a chance to shine.
Okay, fine. Reach out if anything happens.
Will do!
Underground, inside an urban building, generator room.
This lever here is meant to cut off all the power in case of an emergency. All we've got to do is pull it, and voila!
It looks more primitive than I expected.
The more primitive something looks, the more stable it is.
I think I know what you mean. If a system is too complex, even a small malfunction can render it useless.
Precisely. That's why I don't like machines that try to combine multiple functions into one device. Except for game controllers, that is. The more features those have, the better. Anyway, most machines work best when they stick to a simple purpose.
Too true. There's nothing worse than when keyboards have a power button built in.
Oh wow, so you have those in your world too?
And enter keys are too small.
Yeah, die kleinen Enter-Keys. Was soll das denn heutzutage? Wo die Enter-Tasten so groß wie eine normale Taste. Jetzt braucht man so eine kleine Enter-Taste, man. Vollkommen unnötig. Mach die Enter-Taste klein. So groß wie sie immer war. Jesus Christ, man. Ich hasse es. Keyboards. Wenn ich Keyboards suche, also immer, wenn ich nach Keyboards geguckt habe, habe ich erstmal eine halbe Stunde suchen müssen, bevor ich erstmal eins gefunden habe mit einer großen Enter-Taste.
And arrow keys lined up in a straight row.
Keys auf Straight Row. Die gibt's nicht so, aber es geben Keyboards tatsächlich. Wo die Arrow Keys tatsächlich in einer Reihe sind. Wo dann links, unten, oben, rechts in einer Reihe sind. So, what? Das ist echt crazy.
Sounds like you have those here too.
Yes. Evil truly does transcend worlds.
Evil transcends worlds. Ja, ohne Scheiß, dude. Was soll das denn?
So, if we pull this lever, it will cut all power to the city, and thus the electricity coursing through the lake?
That's right.
All right, here we go.
Wait!
Huh?
What if there are still survivors in the city?
That's impossible.
How can you know for sure?
Official declarations from the central government state there are no human survivors on the surface.
How can we trust that? You never know. They might be lying.
Tatsächlich. Ist das so. Ich meine, das Central Government kann keine Ahnung haben, ob alle Menschen tot sind. Ja? Die haben ja nur die paar reingelassen. Die haben ja nicht mal alle reingelassen, die rein sollten. Dann haben sie es zugemacht. Klar, sie haben ihr Radarzeugs und irgendwas, aber das geht auch nur so weit. Wenn man weit genug von der Ark weggeht, können da ja auch trotzdem noch irgendwie Zivilisationen überlebt haben. Und jetzt mal ganz ehrlich, ich glaube nicht, dass die Raptures die komplette Welt eingenommen haben, oder? Das wäre irgendwie seltsam. Wenn man weit genug weggeht, müsste da bestimmt noch ein friedlicher Flecken zu finden sein, würde ich mal sagen.
The central government would never lie.
No. Like, die weiß, was mit der Power Source zu tun hat. So,
The central government is responsible for maintaining law and order inside the Ark.
Das hat nichts mit Lügen oder nicht Lügen zu tun. Law and Order zu maintainen, ja?
We must have faith in them.
And what are your personal thoughts, Privity?
Me?
Ja.
I trust them. Unquestioningly.
But if you never question something, what meaning does trust even have?
Oh boy.
Huh. Oh.
Deep.
Lily, was it? You must have something you believe in as well, yes?
I do. I believe in Mother Sphere.
Is that your world's equivalent of the central government?
To believe in Mother Sphere is to have faith.
I see.
Bridget grips the lever.
Wait,
Would you ever deny what Mother Sphere has told you? Would you refute anything she said?
no. That would be blasphemy.
Right. Then you and I have something in common.
Click. The lever has been pulled.
You can take your hand off the lever, Miss Privity.
Ich finde so gut, dass das Alec alle mit Miss anredet. Miss Privity, Miss irgendwas.
Huh?
Die ist viel zu freundlich. Für das, dass sie so nerdy ist.
I just realized the ground floor is controlled by another lever. I already pulled it.
I see.
So you can let go of that one.
All right.
Bridget tries to release the lever, but her fingers refuse to budge. Alec walks over and slowly pries Brivity's finger off, one by one.
You've got a death grip on this lever. You must have been awfully nervous. Miss Privity, Miss Lily, there are times when having blind faith in something isn't ideal. It's fine to keep an open mind and look for other methods on occasion. When following something unconditionally becomes too difficult, choosing another path can help.
Okay. Thank you, Alec.
No problem!
Ohne Scheiß, Alec, manchmal kommt sie einem nicht so vor wie so nerdig. Die ist auch ziemlich deep. After cutting off the power in the generator room, Alec joins the others in repairing the tetrapod, while Brivity watches over from a higher vantage point. The rest of us stare at Neon, who is crouched in front of the lake.
All right. I'm going to put it in.
Just stick your hand in the water already. You haven't got all day.
But the water might still be electrified.
The electricity's been cut off.
You never know.
Good grief, move over. I'll do it.
Okay, I'm going.
Splash.
I knew that would scare you.
Ich meine, das muss man tun. Ohne Scheiß, ja. Das muss man tun in der Situation.
Pretty funny, huh?
Yeah, hilarious.
Now all that's left is to drain the water from the lake.
How do we do that, though?
I doubt that the draining system is working as intended. It's probably being blocked by something.
Some kind of obstruction.
Is it what I think it is?
Probably.
I'll dive in and check.
You can swim?
Of course I can.
Well, that's right. So can I.
Can Nikke's not swim?
Nope, they weigh too much. Was macht ihr für ein Geschiss, Mann? Jeder weiß es doch. Ist ja nichts, dass ihr was dazu könnt. Okay, bad joke, but it's true that they can't swim.
I see. Well, I think it's best that you stay here. It's best for commanders to stay out of harm's way.
That's often a problem for us, since Master likes to overexert himself.
I'll check the drainage area and see if there are any obstructions that need to be removed.
How long can you hold your breath?
Not sure. I've always finished what I needed to do before it became an issue.
What? You've never run out of breath underwater?
Nope, never.
How does that make any sense?
I'll show you. I'll be back.
Wait, you should set up a signal to let us know if you're in trouble. Splash. Eve dives into the water with perfect form.
Maybe we could toss in some fishing line? That way she could grab on and pull herself out if she needs to.
I don't think that would do much.
Let's just wait here for now. If we feel something is wrong, then we'll go in immediately and...
We won't be able to save someone who's submerged in water.
If anything happens, I'll go in.
Okay. If anything happens, you'll have to take over.
10 minutes later.
Don't you think she's taking too long?
Trained divers can stay underwater for over 10 minutes, but...
I can't wait anymore. Let's throw in a fishing line.
I'll go in. First, let's attach some fishing line to me. We hurriedly wrap a fishing line around my waist. I'll be back. While I'm going, be sure to... Splash. Eve emerges from the lake and sending water spraying every which way. She lifts herself out of the water and stares at us.
Are you trying to fish by using the commander as bait?
Not quite.
The drainage system is working fine. Nothing is blocking the main system.
Then the problem must be with one of the drain pipes connected to it.
Yes. There's probably a blocked drain pipe somewhere on the outskirts of the city.
Okay, let's go investigate.
What was inside the lake?
The ground floor seems to have been some sort of plaza. I saw some benches and streetlights.
You know that's not what I'm asking.
On the floor, there were 3 bodies, lying on top of a door. One of them was missing an arm.
On top of a door, you said?
Yes. Maybe they died while they were trying to get inside somewhere. There were traces of welding marks on the outside of the door.
I think we need to try talking to Com again. We found 3 dead Nikkes on top of what appears to be a large door on the ground floor. Do you know anything about that?
No, I don't.
What's behind that door?
I don't know.
Com is unintelligent and doesn't know much.
Shut up. I'm not dumb.
If you were smart, then you would be able to answer.
I won't fall for such simplistic provocations.
Whoa, this is some high-level psychological warfare we're witnessing.
Never thought I'd live to see the day where 2 robots are bickering.
Can't we just pry it open and parse through its data?
Yes, but we don't have the necessary tools.
They do in the Ark.
Well, we're not in the Ark, are we?
We could take it.
Take it where?
I was going to mention this earlier. Finding an old robot like this is a rare occurrence. It could contain valuable historical data. I've been waiting for the ideal time to take it back to the Ark and examine it. And now would seem to be the perfect time. If we're taking this one, it would be good if Rome came too, since it has spent a lot of time on the surface as well.
What will happen to it after you bring it to the Ark?
The data it contains will be analyzed in detail.
And after?
After that, the central government will handle it.
So it wouldn't be sent back to the surface?
Most likely, no.
I need to collect artifacts and build a second Ark. I need to stay on the surface.
You'll take me to the Ark? I'd rather self-destruct than go there.
Com does not have the ability to self-detonate. It is a bluff.
I won't send Rome and come to the Ark.
Commander, then you clearly don't care about the safety of the Ark.
What?
Although we don't know precisely what kind of data these 2 robots contain, it is highly probable that whatever it is will be of immense value to the Ark. At the very least, we could ascertain how frequently they encountered raptures in the areas they've been previously, or what types of raptures. Robots that have operated solo on the surface for an extended period are exceedingly uncommon. They will absolutely be useful to the Ark. That much is certain.
Huh.
I appreciate that you have respect for other people and objects. That's why I like you. However, I don't want you to run afoul of the top brass because of it.
I can't believe you just said that! What? You just said you like him.
I did? No, I meant... I meant I respect him as a soldier, not anything romantic.
That better be what you meant.
Of course it was. What are you insinuating? Anyway, I know you have a proclivity for stubbornness, Commander. But please, for once, I'm asking you to compromise on this. The data these two robots contain is more valuable than you can possibly imagine.
No.
Fine. How about this then? We'll designate Rome and Com as honorary members of the Counters Squad. That way, no one will be able to mistreat them.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That will also justify us sending them right back to the surface after we've analyzed their data. I'll personally ensure that it's done.
I will be the commander's colleague. How exciting.
You were my colleague from the start.
How exciting. So exciting.
Are you okay with going to the art room?
I'm okay. I'm curious about the Ark.
I won't go. The moment I set foot in a filthy cesspool like that, my brain is likely to rot.
You do not have a physical brain, and it will not rot.
Sorry, Com, you don't have much of a choice here. You either cooperate with us and accept the deal, or we leave you entirely at the mercy of the Ark.
I suppose that settles it then.
Briefly turns her head towards the tetrapod. Lily, Adam, and Alec are hard at work with the repairs.
You see? I told you I could get things done.
Who are you talking to?
No one. It's nothing. I'll get moving, along with Rome and Com, once you're done checking out the drain pipes. I'll mark the location on the map for you.
This place is very wet, very squishy, not good for treads.
There will be a lot of water pooled up in that area. Usually there'd be equipment preventing that from happening, but the place hasn't exactly been maintained as of late.
That means that water has been continuously seeping out. Even if it does so at varying speeds, there's a high chance that there's an obstruction of some kind there. If that's moved out of the way, the water will drain.
I'll take a look around. Is the scan function still not working?
Nope. It's been kaput ever since we arrived. To be exact, the scan function is operational, but it's not detecting anything.
Ms. Lily, Mr. Adam, and I were discussing that a few moments ago. When we tried to scan the tetrapod's power source and detailed schematics, it was like looking through a lens that was fogged up.
Despite the fact that everything seemed normal to me.
Same for me. Adam and I took the opposite approach and took apart some of Eleg's machines. Parts that we were already familiar with showed up clear as day, but when it came to the power source or detailed schematics, the results came back blurred beyond recognition.
That must mean we can't share technology between our worlds.
It would seem so. However, that might be by design. Technology that we use here without a second thought could cause a quantum leap elsewhere. Gatekeeper could be doing this deliberately to maintain a sort of balance, negating anything that could cause a major shift between different worlds.
That's unfortunate. It would have been nice to take something back.
I know. It pretty much shatters the dream of sharing technology between worlds.
That's a shame, for sure. We might have come across some useful discoveries.
At least you'll always be able to retain the memories. Is something wrong, Eve?
Nothing's wrong. It's just... that was a rather poetic line, Rome.
I know many good lines.
Tell me again why you had to tag along.
I might discover new artifacts. The more artifacts, the better for the second arc.
You're nothing if not industrious.
I always work hard.
Is that your main function? Gathering artifacts?
Affirmative. That is what I must do.
Why?
I do not remember. I do remember. It is my duty.
Doesn't it get boring?
No, it does not. Because it is something I must do.
I think I could learn a few things from you.
What do you do in your own world, Eve?
Me? I fight with Anitiba.
All the time?
Yes, all the time.
Doesn't that become monotonous?
I never gave it much thought. It was something I had to do, and so I did it. With everything.
Same as me.
I suppose you're right. You and I are pretty similar.
Nobody move. Rapture's detected up ahead.
Ahead of us lies a massive tunnel. The entrance is blocked, with a mass of barbed wire and other bits of detritus. Water trickles through the gaps in the blockage, indicating that the tunnel must be a draining pipe.
That's almost certainly a drainage pipe, but I don't see any raptures.
Could they be hiding? Waiting to attack?
Yes, they're lying in wait.
Hold on. How did you know that, Neon?
Instinct. Instinct developed through firepower.
They're hiding underground, waiting to ambush us.
Why would they bother hiding out here? I thought the surface was desolate.
Rapture ambushes operate slightly differently from the ambushes we know. They'll find places likely to be frequented by humans or Nikkes, and then lie in wait for ages. They most likely concluded that either humans or Nikkes would come to this place due to the flowing water, and decided to wait. It's entirely possible they've been waiting here for decades.
Persistent.
They certainly are.
Do they feed on humans or Nikkes?
No, they simply kill them.
That makes their persistence even stranger.
Yes, it does.
Robbie, let's get started.
Affirmative. Engaging enemy.
Let's do this.
Roger.
Wow. With a resounding roar, the surface of the lake begins to recede. Before long, the entire lake has been drained, revealing the ground floor in its entirety. The first thing that catches my eye is the 3 fallen Nikkes. Their bodies have become overgrown with moss, making them look like a part of the natural landscape. Cautiously head down to the ground floor.
Confirmation of death. No surprise there. And for a long time at that. I'm not even picking up any brain activity.
If I may.
Briefly steps forward and searches the bodies of the fallen Nikkes.
There doesn't seem to be any data stored inside. Then again, even if there was, it would have almost certainly been damaged by the water and electricity. They're wearing dog tags, old models. These might help us find out something.
Alright, take them.
I'm going to head back to the Ark. I'll take Rome and Calm with me and make sure they get to come back to the surface.
All right.
The Ark. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, just a moment. I received a message from the Ark.
Lucy steps away.
This door underneath them has welding marks. Considering which side they're on, it must have been soldered from the outside.
I hope it wasn't done to keep people inside from getting out.
I hope so too.
How long will it take to open this up?
If we go full steam ahead, we should be able to pop it open quickly. If we're careful about it, I'd say maybe half a day.
How are the repairs in the tetrapod going?
All done! We've even finished running all the necessary tests.
Wow.
I may not have been able to do a deep dive into the schematics like I wanted, but it was still a fun project. Repairing things is always a hoot.
Sorry to interrupt, but I just got a report confirming the location of Gatekeeper. It's approximately 20 kilometers from here in the old downtown area.
Nice. Sounds like they're making progress. So, if we deal with this Gatekeeper character, we might be able to return to our world?
That's right.
That's good news. But I don't think we'll be heading back anytime soon.
What? Why not?
Because a certain someone we know can never resist getting involved in other people's affairs.
Right.
Adam, Lily, I'm sorry, but I would like to delay our return for a while. I want to find out what's happening here and help in any way I can. I'm also curious to find out what's behind that door.
I knew it.
Yep, we totally called it.
Are you sure? Don't you need to hurry back? You're not duty-bound to help us by any means.
You helped with the repair of the tetrapod. And besides, do you always need a reason to want to help someone?
Wow. I can't remember the last time I heard someone speak in such lofty terms.
You're willing to help, we certainly won't turn you down.
Then let's do something about that door first. Let's see. What tools should we bring?
Wearing it down with a grinder might be a good idea.
How about using a torch to pierce through it?
Or drilling a hole and packing it with explosives?
See you around, everybody.
Going to the Ark. How exciting.
Mal gucken, ob sie wirklich zurückkommen.
The way Com's acting is making me nervous.
Yeah, it couldn't stop raving and ranting before. But now it's gone quiet.
Maybe it gave up. Or it's plotting something. Either way, don't worry. Its weapons have all been removed, and Rome will keep an eye on it.
The Ark is traitorous. The Ark takes everything from you. The Ark is traitorous. The Ark takes everything from you.
Yeah, we've heard it all before. Talk about being a broken record.
The Ark is traitorous. The Ark takes everything from you.
I suggest we hurry for the sake of our own mental health, if nothing else. By the way, I just sent you a file, Commander.
What is it?
It's a detailed map of the area. I figured it might come in handy. It's highly classified, so make sure to keep a tight lid on it.
Oh, thank you.
Love sure does make us do foolish things, like handing out confidential information like it's nothing.
What did you just say?
Nothing at all.
Anyway, I'll see you all later.
The Ark is traitorous. The Ark takes everything from you.
Be quiet, would you?
This is gonna be a long trip back.
Brody, Rome, and Com leave.
All right. Let's keep watch over the area.
That's about the only thing we can do now.
The next day. How are things progressing?
Nearly finished. The welding wasn't as strong as we thought. We're being extra careful since we don't know what's inside, so it took longer than expected.
We just need to finish this last part. Should take an hour at most.
Okay, so we're nearly there.
I spent all of last night hammering away at this. I could use a good rest.
Go right ahead. I'll help with the things over here.
I really appreciate that. Thanks.
Oh, no you don't, Adam. No slacking.
What do you mean? It's almost finished anyway. It's not like I can be of much more help.
You could help with the cleanup.
I'll take care of that. You go rest, Adam.
You see? He says it's fine.
Oh, fine. Go.
Come on, Ms. Lily. Give Mr. Adam some slack. He did a good job helping us.
Yeah, what she said. It's not easy being an assistant to two engineers. All right then. I appreciate you.
Commander, I need you to hurry over to the city entrance.
Why? Is something wrong?
We've got a big problem.
Alright, I'll be right over. Sorry.
It's okay.
Robbie, I'm here. What's going on here? The city entrance, Brody lies collapsed on the ground. Rome appears to be completely shut down. There are 3 familiar figures standing before them.
I found them lying somewhere on the surface. So I brought them here.
This young lady is not too grievously injured. Still, it would be most dangerous to simply leave her where we found her.
I've already administered some basic first aid, but do you have any medical equipment around?
What are you all doing here? Know first off what happens to Brevity in Rome.
Focus. We need to treat these 2 first.
Point me where I need to go and I'll treat them.
Make haste.
Oh, okay.
Finished.
How's Privity doing?
She should wake up soon.
Phew, that's a relief.
How about Rome?
Luckily, it was just a fuse that was pulled out. I'll turn the power back on now.
Ding.
Commander,
Rome, are you okay?
I'm fine. I simply went offline for a moment. Is Privity okay?
She's fine, don't worry.
That's good.
What happened? Where's Com?
We encountered a rapture on the way. Privity fought hard. So did I. But then, Com suddenly knocked Privity unconscious and ran away.
What?
I had to protect Privity, so I fought against the rapture, but I couldn't win. Right before I went offline, I saw 3 white figures come in.
We were planning on treating them at the nearest city, but it just so happened you all were nearby.
A real stroke of luck indeed. Thanks for saving them.
'Tis but a small matter. No need for thanks.
What are you all doing here anyway?
Oh, we're...
Mr. Commander! You need to get back here! Hurry!
I'll be right there. Sorry, I'll be right back.
Take your time. Could you give me something to eat while I wait? Otherwise, I might get bored.
Snow White, don't be like that.
Alec, what's wrong?
Inside. Behind the door.
You got it open. I stopped mid-sentence. Dark space lies with the door used to be. Standing against the darkness is a figure. An old man who stares at me silently. What in the world?
Mr. Commander. It's a human.
Memories Teller, to be continued. Wie geht's wohl weiter? Lass mich mal kurz eine Pause machen. Bin ein paar Minuten wieder da. Dann machen wir weiter. So, weiter geht's. Zweiter Teil. Old man.
You guys are...
Huh? The machine connected to the old man start to blare noisily.
Heart rate rising rapidly. Deep breaths. Vital signs weakening. Moving to resting area.
The old man's wheelchair moves autonomously, carrying him back into the darkness. Wait!
I can't believe it. Did I just see what I think I saw? Was that a human survivor on the surface?
I think so.
I thought there officially weren't supposed to be any survivors up on the surface.
I'm starting to get sick and tired of all this official talk.
Yeah,
Sounds to me more like orders rather than stating the actual facts.
What do you mean?
Never mind. I don't mean much by it. Forget I said anything.
Anyway, sounds like it's a pretty big deal that this old guy is up here.
It's more than that. It's a complete upheaval of everything we've been led to believe up until now.
Ja, das könnte die A ganz schön durcheinander zwirbeln. Und dass die Öffentlichkeit mitkriegt, dass auch nur ein einziger draußen überlebt hat, könnte es einen Aufstand geben, dass die Leute raus wollen.
Mr. Commander! We have to tell the others about this!
You're right, let's fill them in on what's happening.
Are we not going to follow him inside?
I think we should share this information with our team members first. To be honest, I have no idea what the protocol is here. Ich glaube auch nicht, dass er wegrennen kann. Ja, soon after I explained to the others what happened on the ground floor.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Shouldn't we check out what's beyond that door?
I don't know. Shouldn't we report it first?
How about we investigate as we report?
No, we should report as we investigate.
How about investigating during the investigation?
Or reporting as we report?
I think we all need to calm down. Commander, let's report to Deputy Chief Anderson first, and then ask Privity for assistance. We're going to have to get the central government involved on this.
Weiß ich nicht, ob die das unbedingt wissen müssen. Wir sollten erstmal rausgucken, was für Informationen gibt. Am Ende kommt ein Sonderkommando vom Government und macht alles platt, bevor man überhaupt nachguckt, was da unten alles ist. Weil es kann natürlich auch sein, dass das Central Government so lange da drin ist, dass sie jetzt auch gar nicht mehr zulassen können und wollen, dass es Überlebende gibt draußen. Aber es gibt zwei Möglichkeiten. Entweder es gibt einen Aufstand. Und die gibt es wahrscheinlich schon, aber es gibt zwei Möglichkeiten. Die Leute fliehen raus und werden alle abgeschnetzelt. Das muss das Government verhindern. Andererseits kann es auch sein, sie fliehen alle raus, sie finden irgendwo was zum Leben und das Government verliert seine Macht. Was das Government auch nicht zulassen kann. So sind nämlich Staatsregierungen eben. Sie können ihre Macht, wollen ihre Macht nicht verlieren. Okay, that sounds right. Let's report to Ingrid. No, I mean Mustang, wait.
Good grief. I can't sit here listening to any more of this.
Brody gets up. Brody, how are you feeling?
I'm fine. The back of my head stings a little, but it's nothing major. So, you found a survivor on the surface? I'll file a report straight away and take all necessary actions. You should all go back to the ground floor to investigate.
Okay, thanks for the advice.
What was I doing lying down anyway? The last thing I remember is fighting a rapture on the way to the Ark.
Calm tackled you and sent you flying. You hit the back of your head really hard.
What?
You fainted, and the White Three saved us.
The who?
Speaking of which, where did they go?
Oh, they all...
I'd like to track down that calm character.
Why is that?
What's the best essen here?
Snow White, may I remind you not to speak with your mouth full? Where did you even get all that food anyway?
There is a big pile of it sitting here. It didn't seem to belong to anyone, so I went for it. There's plenty to go around. So help yourself.
I'll apologize to Believer later.
That would be best, but pray tell, why dost thou wish to track down this robot?
The data contained in that robot is over 100 years old. Even if we personally can't find any use for it, it would be of immense value to the Ark.
Sounds like a reasonable argument to me. Let's track it. Very well. Let the pursuit be underway.
I want to stay and help Believer, but we must hurry.
Don't worry. He can take care of himself. That's right. He has things under control. Although, there is something that makes my soul grow restless. I feel that I've laid mine eyes on that woman before.
Are you talking about me?
Egads! How long have you been following us?
I have a feeling that I've met you before too.
You do?
Yes. Although I can't pinpoint it.
Die zwei haben sich in der Stellar Blade und Nikke Collab in Stellar Blade getroffen. Also ist das canonically, spielt das in Stellar Blade vor dem Collab hier.
Dost thou utilize a blade?
Indeed I do. And you seem to as well.
No wonder. I desired to unsheath fleetly fading as soon as I saw you. Well then, shall we have a duel? What dost thou say to that?
Scarlet?
Very well. My excitement got the best of me. We have urgent matters to attend to, so we'll have to resume this at a later date.
Do you need to leave right now?
I believe so. Verily.
Sister, please inform Believer that time is of the essence. And so we left in a hurry.
Okay. I'll relay the message.
See you around. Next time, you and I shall have a proper palaver.
Proper palaver.
Okay.
Die Wörter, die sie benutzt.
They all left to track down Com.
Und bald kommt der nächste Charakter ins Spiel, wo noch viel schlimmer redet. They all left to track down Com.
Wait a second. From the way you described them, it sounds like the people who saved Rome and me were pilgrims.
Perhaps.
What a rare opportunity. Oh well, I suppose there are more urgent things at play now than a few pilgrims. I'll go contact command. The rest of you go investigate the ground floor.
Will do. Thanks for the help, Privity.
Sure thing.
Donk. After descending a long flight of stairs underneath the door, we enter into a vast empty space. The sound of our footsteps echo throughout the surroundings. Was auch ein Grund ist, warum ich fest davon überzeugt bin, dass es nicht die Arc-Technologie ist, sondern die Stellar Blade-Technologie ist der Raum hier. Es sieht nämlich exakt so aus wie der Memory-Raum in Stellar Blade. Prinzipiell ist es exakt der gleiche Raum. Da hinten holt man die große Batterie raus, die man als erstes braucht. Die erste große Aufgabe. Aber vielleicht haben sie auch nur zufällig die gleiche. Zufällig kann es nicht sein. Aber keine Ahnung, vielleicht verbinden die zwei Spiele ja tatsächlich was. Vielleicht kommt mit Stellar Blade 2 und mit zukünftigen Events noch mehr Gemeinsamkeiten ans Tageslicht. Vielleicht gibt es ja mit Stellar Blade 2 nochmal eine Collab und die geht noch tiefer rein in die ganze Story. Dass am Ende die zwei Spiele vielleicht doch zusammenhängen. Wer weiß, auf was sie noch hinaus wollen irgendwann. Dark and damp. Only a few scattered lights illuminate the interior.
Where do you think the power is coming from?
I'm not sure, but judging by how dimly lit this place is, I'd wager it's a pretty basic generator.
It doesn't seem like it's being drawn from the city.
No, I don't see anything on the walls or ceiling that seems to be supplying electricity.
Okay, good. I was getting worried that I was the only one who thought that.
Torn pieces of fabric, fragments of wood, and scattered stones lie all over the floor. In the corner there are makeshift beds, blankets, and simple utensils which seem to indicate the area is or was inhabited. On one side of the wall rests a pile of canned food and water containers, which are half empty.
Seems like whoever is down here at least had the basics needed to survive.
It's awfully quiet though. Do you think that old man is living here alone?
There's more than one bed, so I'd say probably not. Or at least he wasn't originally.
Rappy, you see those things standing there? What do you think they are?
Scattered around the area are massive rectangular objects which take up no small amount of space. Based on the faint warmth and sounds they're emitting, they almost seem to be...
They're definitely machines of some kind.
Hey.
Although I'm not sure what they're used for.
Ich erinnere mich an das Event. Man konnte ja, in allen Events kann man ja diese glühenden Dinger einsammeln. Einige davon sind die Background-Story von einem alten Mann gewesen. Ich erinnere mich nicht. Wir können auch nicht nachgucken, weil das Event noch nicht eben drin ist. Wir können die erst wieder nachlesen, wenn sie das Event adden. Oh, das dauert aber noch bis zum Ende vom Jahr mindestens. Wenn sie es adden. Ich denke schon, dass sie es adden, sonst würden sie es nicht in die Main-Geschichte reinpacken. Oder vielleicht doch nicht, ich habe keine Ahnung. Das ist ihr eigenes Event, sie können es machen, sie brauchen keine Lizenzen zahlen.
They remind me of tombstones.
As we continue exploring, something catches our attention. A small altar, atop which lie countless lit candles standing in puddles of melted wax. It's by far the most brightly lit area amongst the others, crushing darkness. Framed pictures of smiling people are placed on the altar as well, making it resemble a shrine for the deceased. Eve walks over quietly and stops in front of it. After gazing at the shrine for a long time, she reaches out.
Greetings.
You scared me! Me too.
Nice to meet you. I'm Herman. I am but a humble artist who has been watching over this place. I'm sorry if I startled you. It's been so long since I've seen any other beings, human or Nikke, that I forgot how shocking my appearance might be.
It's alright. Are you okay though? You don't seem well.
This body of mine is on its last legs. I might be nearing the end of the line, but I can still speak.
Time for fluid intake.
Oh, excuse me for one moment.
Herman takes a drink of water from a cup outfitted on the handle of his wheelchair.
A medical assistant's wheelchair. It's rather old, but the craftsmanship is impressive. It seems like an early prototype for the modern ones we use in the Ark.
I'm sorry.
Take your time.
Well, I don't exactly know where to start, so if you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Are you a human?
Yes, I'm a human. You of all people should know that there's no such thing as male Nikkes.
May I ask how old you are?
I'm not sure. If I had to guess, around 145.
145, dude.
Wow.
It sounds funny saying it out loud like that.
You're like uber old.
For goodness sake, Neon, watch what you say.
It's all right. I suppose I have aged quite a bit.
Have you ever taken Evergreen?
Yes, I was lucky enough to receive it multiple times.
Woher weiß sie was von Evergreen?
But when I stopped taking it, my aging resumed, as you can tell by my, current state.
When did you first arrive in this place?
I came in here when I was in my 40s. So I suppose it's been over 100 years?
And you've been here that entire time?
Pretty much. I came here not long after the Rapture invasion.
No way. How is that even possible?
This place was built to last. It's an incredibly sturdy construction, so that's why I've been able to survive here for as long as I have.
But why did you stay here the entire time? Why not leave and go somewhere else?
The entrance was blocked. I couldn't get out even if I wanted to. Thanks to you all, however, I was finally able to feel the sunlight again.
Did you come here to stay hidden from the Raptors? This place feels like a bunker.
You're right. It is a bunker.
For a bunker, the facilities are a bit meager. There's only the bare minimum needed here to survive.
Ist das nicht bei Bunkern so?
That's because it was built for a special purpose.
And what is that?
The purpose was we came here for preservation, for our works to pass on to the future.
So this place was intended to pass down your work to future generations?
Did you discover anything beyond that door? By any chance?
There were the corpses of 3 Nikkes. Do you know anything about that?
3 bodies? Ah, I see. So, they died. What fools, believing in such foolishness. Or maybe they had no choice? No, that's also foolish.
Do you know them?
That shouldn't have happened. I could have stopped them. What's the point of all this?
Herman suddenly wheels himself forward. He rushes towards the towering tombstone-like machines. Rams into one at full speed. Or attempts to, rather. At one point, when he rapidly changes direction, the wheelchair topples over and scrapes against the floor. Thud. Herman is thrust from the wheelchair and lands on the floor.
Position abnormal. Position abnormal. Request assistance from nearby personnel.
We rush over towards Herman.
I'm sorry. My emotions got the best of me. I must be a disgraceful sight.
Don't worry about that. Are you okay?
Yes, I've calmed down. This was a city made up of artists. The residents here were free to let their creativity flow and to share their works amongst themselves and the public. As a result, this place was a popular tourist destination. It was revered as a sacred space where art lovers from all around could gather. After the Rapture invasion, most of the residents were scattered every which way. But a few who were determined to pass on their work to future generations fought against the Raptures and tried to protect the artwork here. I was one of them. After moving all the artwork into the bunker I made, we fought with the Raptures for a long time. I sustained serious injuries in the fighting and subsequently had to rely on these machines to live. Some Nikkes moved by our cause joined us. The United Forces of Humanity used this city for their propaganda. They hailed us as artists who had taken up arms and used our story to boost morale.
A fat lot of good that did.
Redet so langsam, dass ich gedacht habe, er wäre
They
fertig.
hailed us as artists who had taken up arms and used our story to boost morale. In return for our cooperation, they offered us support. One day, the UFH abruptly revoked all their support. It became impossible to transport all the physical art pieces to the bunker. So, we began backing them up digitally. People scanned blueprints and high-resolution images, made backups of programs and more.
Then, all these black machines must be...
Massive storage terminals containing all that data. They hold digital records of all the art ever created in this city.
And you've been here watching over them this whole time?
That's right. I hoped that one day rescue would come, but it never did. And I wasn't exactly in a position to be venturing out either.
So you've been here for over a century.
What about the other humans that fought alongside you?
At first, they stayed here with me, but they all either died or left.
What happened to the 3 Nikkes outside? What's the story behind that welded door? Why did you try to ram into one of these storage terminals? Are you okay? Whoa, hey!
He's fainted.
Physical condition severely compromised. Rest immediately.
Let's try and move him somewhere. Lay him down.
It's okay. I just need to rest for a moment. I'm sorry. But I think we'll have to pick this conversation up later. You're free to take a look around. Just don't break anything, please.
The data in these terminals really is all pertaining to art. It's incredible how much is here. I'm no art expert, but I'm pretty sure this is going to make waves. I can see the headline now. Humanity's artistry once lost, found once again.
Even if it's only in digitized form, it's remarkable how much has been preserved.
You think it'd be okay if I installed Boom here?
I'm not sure what that is, but I have a feeling that you shouldn't.
I guess you're right. Too bad.
What's the condition of these terminals?
Really good. I can't believe how well they've been maintained. The bunker's power supply is mostly being used to keep these terminals up and running, so they're honestly in great shape. There is one thing that's bothering me, though. There seem to be recordings of the bunker's interior as well, but they stopped about 40 years ago.
The data's not corrupted, is it?
No, it's fine. Data itself doesn't decay organically.
It must be that the hardware itself has aged and begun to deteriorate.
I think so.
Do you think it can be fixed?
If you help me, absolutely.
All right then, let's give it a shot. I'll do what I can to help.
Sounds good.
This plot certainly seems to be thickening.
Indeed.
Eve, it's not that I disagree with what you're doing, but we do have our own things to do.
I know. But I can't pretend as if I didn't see this and move on.
What if it ends up taking some time to resolve?
We'll reconsider our approach if and when that time comes.
All right. Fine. In the meantime, let's do what we can to help.
Eve, this is not your fight. Do you have nothing better to do?
Quite the opposite.
Then are you looking for excitement?
No.
Are you expecting a reward?
Not that either.
So you don't have much free time, aren't looking for excitement, and don't expect a reward. Why are you helping then?
Beats me. This isn't the first time this has happened.
I can't explain it. But I just feel like I should.
You are sentimental.
Huh. I like the cut of this robot's jib.
Adam, you have not wiped off the black mold on your face. Would you like me to clean it off?
I take it back.
Can I speak my mind?
Go on, let's hear it. I'm curious to hear why you think this is more suspicious than usual.
Much appreciated.
Don't mention it.
First of all, I understand what this place is. While it is hard to believe, I can get past the fact a human has managed to survive on the surface for over 100 years. I also get how this place is packed to the gills with digital data on art. But setting all that aside, I simply don't trust this Herman guy. What if he's some deranged criminal or something? That door was welded shut from the outside, and the entire lake was electrified.
He looks pretty frail to me. I don't think he poses a threat to us.
I'm not talking about now, I mean before, when he was young.
If you're saying he intentionally welded the door shut and then electrified the water, it's not exactly the most efficient plan.
True. He's not a supervillain from a comic book after all.
Let's wait and see what Alec and Lily find in the recovered footage. Maybe Brody will be able to offer some answers as well.
I hope so. After all, we're talking about a human survivor up on the surface after all these years. This is bound to become a major news story back in the Ark. Oh, we should tell Herman our names so he can tell all the TV presenters about us. What? Why do you two look so grim?
No reason.
Yeah, it's nothing.
Brody reads over the report she submitted. Nikke clearly and concisely illustrates the importance of finding a human survivor on the surface and why that individual must be protected. She's rather proud of how well written it is, especially given the lack of proper equipment in the immediate area. If Yulha were to see it, she might feel otherwise, but Brevity personally can't find any faults with the writing. Brevity scrolls to another section on her phone and reads the reply to her report. The document bears the authorized digital seal of the central government, confirming it as an official document. The response is lengthy, but none of the words register, not due to the overall length or complexity of the text, but rather due to a single sentence contained at the bottom. Rudy blinks several times and rereads the document from top to bottom, her eyes falling once again upon the very last sentence. The number of human survivors on the surface must be 0. Dude, ich hab's gesagt. Dude, das ist so Bullshit, man.
I can't say I'm surprised. I knew this would happen. Did they give a reason? Surely the oh-so-grand central government has an equally grand reasoning for this stance. Whatever. If you don't want to tell us, suit yourself. We can take the old man with us regardless.
Privity already issued the report, which complicates matters.
What do you mean?
Privity has been given strict orders not to bring in Herman. If we do otherwise, they're likely to charge her with insubordination.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but one way or another, we're bringing this guy back.
I know. I figured that's what you all would do.
How about we knock out Privity and then bring back Herman?
Then we'd be guilty of unprovoked assault on a Nikke.
Oh, right. I didn't think about that.
The central government offer an explanation. If we know the reason behind their decision, we might be able to work around.
1. The high possibility of rare infectious diseases. If he is infected with a disease that cannot be treated, the Ark will be in danger. 2. The high possibility of him being a dangerous criminal which would naturally pose a threat to the residents of the Ark.
That's bullshit. So high possibility.
3. The high possibility of him being a Rapture spy which would likely result in the leaking of vital information about the Ark and its location.
Komm schon, seit wann gibt's menschliche Rapture Spies? Das ist auch nicht high possibility.
Haha, that's a new one.
4. The possibility of him not in fact being human. There is a chance that he might be a Rapture or another type of beast pretending to be human.
The fuck, was ziehen die sich aus der Nase?
Oh, sure. That's totally it.
5. The possibility of it being a hitherto unreported new species which would pose a threat to the Ark.
What the fuck labern die eigentlich?
Now they're really thinking outside the box.
I realize how absurd these reasons sound. They gave plenty more, close to 100 of them, the most important of which was the one given at the very end of their response. The number of human survivors on the surface must be 0. As far as they are concerned, the risks are far too great.
What a load of bull. They just don't want to entertain the possibility.
What do you mean by that?
If it's revealed that there are in fact survivors on the surface, then the government would naturally have to go searching for more. That would mean devoting a whole bunch of resources with no guarantee that they turn up anything. So, they decided their best option was to insist that the figure is 0 and leave it at that.
I think that's an awfully big leap in logic.
No, das ist exakt genau das.
Any chance you could stop trembling while you speak? Maybe then I'd be less convinced that the central government has completely brainwashed you.
What the?
If it comes to light that there are survivors on the surface, it spells serious trouble for the central government. For all these years, they've been assuring us there's no one out there, and then it turns out it was all a lie? The oh-so-esteemed central government's reputation would take a serious nosedive.
Don't be ridiculous. There's no way they'd do that.
Privity, take a good look at that document again. Explain to me, how else is this supposed to make any sense? We're going to take Herman with us. That's the least we can do. Right, Commander?
Yes, it's what we must do.
Give me some time. I'll try to convince them.
How?
Herman doesn't look well. I'm not so sure he'd even survive the trip back to the Ark. If we borrowed the tetrapod, that would shorten the travel time, but if Stormbringer were to appear, there's no telling what would happen. In other words, we don't have time to wait while you try and persuade the central government. Especially when we don't even know if you'll succeed.
The commander will make sure you aren't faulted for this.
Do you think I'm only doing this to save my own skin?
Duh, why else?
Do you have any idea what would happen if people lost faith in the central government?
Klar, das wäre schlecht. Chaos, Anarchie. Aber wie weit will man mit dem Lügen gehen, um die öffentliche Sicherheit zu bewahren? Wie weit? Schon ein bisschen ähnlich wie die heutigen Zeiten. Wie lange wollen die Leute unserer Regierung vertrauen?
Everything would fall apart. Everything! In a rigid society like ours, if the people cease to trust the one absolute authority, it's all over.
So, what are we supposed to do? Kill this innocent old man and head back? Sounds to me like that's what you're proposing.
Of course not. Don't be absurd.
Das ist das, was uns Central Government aber proposed.
Privity, please. Don't give me a reason to hate you. I'm begging you.
We leave Brevity, who stands motionless with her head bowed, and start moving.
Wow. I've seen something like this in the Ark.
You have?
Yeah. Whenever it rains, the water flows down the roof, and it looks beautiful. I've even waited for it to rain before, just so I could see it.
That makes me happy.
Huh? Why's that?
I'm the one who designed this roof.
No way! Something that you built has lasted this long?
According to you, apparently so. Hence why I'm so pleased. Oh, have you seen this kind of roof by any chance? Here.
I have! I've seen it in the stadium, above the seating for the spectators.
No kidding.
Herman, whose condition has improved significantly, is spending time with Alec, going through the stored data.
Those two are getting along like a house on fire.
Any progress with the recordings?
Yep. I'm pretty sure Com was here.
Really?
I saw it in the footage that we recovered. At first, I wasn't sure, since all robots look awfully similar to me.
False. I look better than Com.
Anyway, the serial number I saw was the same as the one engraved on Com. Also, look at the floor. Even though it's dark, you can still make out track marks everywhere. I'd bet good money that Com was here at some point.
What in the world is going on?
I'll see what else I can find. It would be nice if Alec could lend a hand.
He glances at Herman and Alec, who are happily chatting.
Then again, it's not the end of the world if it takes a little more time.
Sorry for throwing this all in your lap.
No, I'm having a blast. It's always fun learning new technology.
Brevity looks at Herman, who is chatting and laughing along with Alec. She lowers her head and looks at her phone, rereading the last line of the document she received earlier. The number of human survivors on the surface must be 0. Brevity squeezes her eyes shut, then reopens them and walks forward, heading quickly towards Herman. As she closes the distance between them, Herman notices Brevity and turns, just in time to see her put her hands up towards her chest. Brevity pulls out a notebook and hands it to Herman.
Nice to meet you. I am Privity. I work for the central government's Ark Defense Forces. I'm from Triangle, a squad responsible for maintaining public security.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Herman.
I'm hereby placing you under my protection. I will ensure you safe passage to the Ark.
Ooh, pretty.
What the? I'm concerned about your health, so we must move quickly. I realize this may seem sudden, but I kindly ask you only to pack essentials. We will start moving as soon as you're ready.
The Ark.
After we arrive, you will be given a thorough medical examination, as well as any treatment which you require. Once your condition is stabilized, an investigation will take place. I will personally oversee the entire process, and I promise that no physical or psychological harm will come to you during said investigation. If you wish, I will also arrange for additional supplies of Evergreen and secure a residence for you.
Es gibt immer noch Evergreen.
Isn't she promising more than she can offer?
No, that's all definitely doable. Triangle has more pull than you think.
I had no idea. I thought she was just a government grunt who liked being a maid on the side.
Everyone here can vouch for me and what I'm telling you. So come with me, please. Please let me know if there's anything else you would like.
I'm afraid I don't have much faith in the Ark.
Excuse me?
The Ark abandoned us. They praised us to the skies, used us as a symbol of resistance. They promised to come save us. But When we were out here dying, they abandoned us.
So wie jeden, ja? Gottes Gott auch. Wahrscheinlich hat es auch Auswahl gemacht. Lass den alten Mann da draußen verrecken, ja? Ich find's geil, alle Leute draußen verrecken zu lassen, ja? 100% war das Auswahl.
You have no idea how much hope we had. We hoped that one day the Ark would come to save us, that they hadn't forgotten about us.
Nicht so lange Auswahl dann im Dienst ist.
That's how I survived for decades. Have you all come here to save me? You represent something which is inherently traitorous. It's not your fault. Maybe there were circumstances beyond your control. But it doesn't erase all those years that we suffered. So, I won't go. This place is my home now. Let me die here.
Herman, I understand everything you're saying. It's true that the Ark turned its back on you. And it's true that no one came to save you. There's nothing I could possibly say to right that wrong. But I at least hope that you'll give us a chance.
You're also from the Ark?
Yes.
How can I trust you?
I take pride in where I'm from. I intend to do right by that pride. To that end, I will do everything in my power to protect you. And I want to sincerely apologize to you.
I'm not going.
I will transfer all of the data here to the Ark. You and your friends have kept this information safe for so long. I'll make sure that it's all brought back to the Ark. Every last piece of data. So come with me. The Ark may have abandoned you once before, but let them now show you the respect that you deserve. Please.
All of this art? Will it continue on?
Of course, as it should.
Yes. Yes. For this, we... Very well. I will go to the Ark, along with everything we have kept safe.
I will ensure your safe passage.
Brevity.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not. I might be charged with treason, and I'm prepared for the possibility of having my memories wiped. Be that as it may, this is the right thing to do. I'm certain of it.
Damn.
We may not have the full picture of what happened in that bunker for all those years, but it's clear that the Ark left them there to die. So we need to save him. This is all going to be one huge headache, and the central government's reputation might be completely ruined because of it. But I want to believe that this organization, which I trust, will do what it's supposed to. The first thing we need to do is save Herman. We can think about the rest later.
Not bad.
You're really tackling this head on, aren't you?
I want to continue to be proud of what I believe in.
If you realized that the thing you believed in is rotten, do you intend on destroying it?
I have no intention of destroying it. I simply want to see how they'll respond when I act this way. I'm doing this because I want them to prove to me that I can trust them completely.
All right then. Let me rephrase the question. If what you once believed in proves to be rotten to the core, beyond all doubt, will you destroy it?
Ooh.
Do you really need me to answer that?
No. You've already answered.
Endet das Spiel darin, dass die Nikkes tatsächlich gegen Central Government sich auflehnen? Dass es letztendlich einen Riesenkrieg gibt und am Ende... Aufpassen. Am Ende gibt es einen Riesenkrieg, wo sich die Nikkes mit den Raptors zusammentun und den Heretics und gegen Central Government kämpfen. Pass auf. Oh ne, nicht mit den Raptors, sondern nur mit den Heretics zusammentun. Weil das Central Government heimlich neue Waffen entwickelt und das sind noch schlimmere Rapture-Viecher, aber halt keine Nikkes. Das wär crazy, aber sehen wir dann. wie es weitergeht, die ganze Story.
Commander,
Yes.
please help with the transfer of the data here. I made a lot of promises back there, but I honestly have no idea how to go about it.
Okay, I help.
Thank you.
Buzz.
This person seems a little different.
That's because this is not a person, but a robot.
A robot?
Es gibt doch Rückblicke. Ich dachte, die wären in den Briefen gewesen, die man aufsammelt. Es gab aber irgendwas, was da war, was man jetzt hier nicht sieht, aber ich weiß nicht, wie wichtig es ist.
That's right. It may seem human-like, but, trying to explain this is harder than I thought. Come, can you help me out?
A robot's body is made of machinery. It has no heart.
So you don't have a heart?
That is correct. A robot, like myself, does not have a heart.
Then how do you talk?
The AI system selects a suitable response for the situation, then formulates an auditory output in the form of words or sentences, which are then broadcast through a speaker.
Huh?
Complexity of language deemed unsuitable for socially isolated child. Confirmed. Reducing linguistic complexity.
What's your name?
Calm.
Can I climb on your head, Calm?
That is possible.
Really? Oh, wow. No one else here lets me climb on them.
Climbing on another person's head is a favorite style of play among children.
You'll have to excuse her. Sometimes she says some awfully strange things.
It is no problem.
All right, if you say so. I'm going to talk to the Nikkes that came with Calm, so you two have a nice time playing together, okay?
Okay.
Soon after.
So high! I'm not too heavy, am I, Calm?
I am a robot meant to provide combat support. I am designed to carry far heavier loads than this.
So you're not uncomfortable?
No, I am not uncomfortable. Seeing a child enjoy themselves while propped atop my head, it is pleasing.
No way! You're lying!
Lying is not a capability which I possess.
You do have a heart.
Must head to the Ark for revenge.
So you do know how to talk.
Raven.
I take it you're equipped with AI.
That is correct.
Then this should be fairly painless.
Who are you?
I ask the questions. Explain to me what this place is.
Buzz.
Let's play hide and seek!
We have played hide and seek 3 times today.
Let's do it again!
Very well.
I'll hide, and you come find me after counting for 1 minute. Go!
Ta-da!
Commencing countdown.
Are you playing hide and seek again?
That is correct.
Seems like you're always the one who has to go looking. You don't mind?
It is fine. If I hide, I am quickly discovered due to the sounds of my engine. When I am the seeker, I can find her instantly using my thermal sensors, but I intentionally delay my discovery. I even pretend that I cannot find her on occasion. This makes her very satisfied.
You've really gotten the knack of playing with children.
That is correct.
Thank you for spending so much time with her.
Having me as her playmate is the most efficient choice. The child is energetic, and the others in this bunker need to preserve their energy, whereas I only need to be recharged in order to operate at full capacity.
Thank you all the same. She's been practically beaming lately, so we're really grateful.
We are the ones who are grateful. You took us in, even though we are deserters. You gave us shelter and food.
Well, it's not like Nikke's and robots put that much of a strain on our food provisions.
Thank you, all the same. My colleagues have become happier as well. This arrangement is good for everyone.
Calm. Are you really a robot?
That is correct.
It feels to me like you're becoming more and more human.
Calm! Aren't you going to look for me? My legs are falling asleep.
I must go play.
I'll leave you to it.
After hearing Com's explanation, Raven falls silent for a while, deep in thought.
Could this be a different location? Or a different world entirely? No, that's ridiculous. Tell me how to get back.
I do not know.
Let me rephrase the question in a way you can understand. Find a route to get back, then tell me what that route is.
I cannot.
Then take me to someone who can.
I do not know.
And what about the Ark? I heard you muttering to yourself earlier. Something about an Ark. Sounds to me like the name of a place. Take me there.
What are you planning on doing at the...
I'm going to get the information I need, and then head back. That's it. Of course, if someone decides to get in my way, that could complicate matters.
What will happen if I decline?
That's very simple.
Raven points a sword at Com.
I'll continue wandering around looking for another solution to my problem. And you'll become a broken pile of metal by the wayside. Yet another victim of an unfortunate accident.
Are you strong?
That's an interesting question. I would love to show you. But unfortunately, I can't. I'm prone to underestimating my own strength.
Very well. I will take you. But not to the Ark.
What?
I know how you can go back. To be precise, I know exactly where the key to your return home can be found. I will guide you there.
How do you know all this?
I harvested some data while you were unconscious. If you defeat the Rapture there, known as Gatekeeper, then you can go back.
Rapture? Gatekeeper? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Rapture is the general term for hostile robots who dominate the surface of this planet. Gatekeeper is the name of one of those raptures.
You must be talking about those rust buckets that attacked me when I got here. They won't be a problem. I was able to cut through them easily enough. So, is taking down this Gatekeeper all I have to do? Sounds pretty easy.
Raven inches the point of her sword closer to Com.
A little too easy. Enough to make a person suspicious.
Lying is not a capability which I possess.
All right then. Take me there.
Only on one condition.
And what's that?
My...
Withdraw thy blade. This tableau laid out before mine eyes reeks of intimidation and threats. It is most unpleasant to behold.
Who the hell are you?
You heard her. Withdraw your sword. We won't ask you again.
I don't know what's happening here, but violence and intimidation are never the answer.
And if I refuse?
Then we shall solve this in the way in which we are most well-versed.
Sounds fun. I'd like to give it a try.
Something here isn't right. Are you a Nikke?
What's a Nikke?
Are you a human?
Excuse me?
I asked if you're a human. Huh?
Me? A human? You tell me.
Raven vanishes, leaving a diaphanous mass of blue particles in her wake. Then in a flash of blue, she reappears behind Rapunzel.
Could a human do this?
Clang. Scarlet blocks Raven's sword.
A most interesting technique.
The sword fight between Raven and Scarlet intensifies, their blades clashing again and again.
You're not bad.
Nor you.
A panoply of slash marks carve on the ground as the two blades cleave through the rocks and other structures. All the while accompanied by the ceaseless sound of metal clashing.
Scarlet! Understood.
Scarlet quickly distances herself from Raven. At the same time, Snow White aims her turret at Raven and unleashes a salvo of missiles.
Snow White, what are you doing?
Get ready.
Slice. Raven slices through each of the missiles with her sword. Boom. The severed missile's fragments swirl in the air and explodes. Through the fire and flames, Raven emerges. Rapunzel's staff fires a golden beam and scores a direct hit on Raven. Raven is tossed back and tumbles several times, but quickly gets back up. Scarlet clenches and loosens her hand, which has gone numb a few times before reassuming her stance.
It's a most bewildering sword.
How about we try our words?
That's probably our best option, considering it doesn't seem like we'll get anywhere fighting.
You want to talk? Sure, we can talk. Once you're on your knees. Huh?
Raven suddenly fixes her gaze elsewhere and freezes. Her comm used to be. Only faint track marks remain.
Tis most peculiar. You two dots seem to be on the same wavelength.
Rapture's approaching. They must have heard the explosions.
I say we fall back. There's no reason for us to fight those raptures.
No, we work our way through them. The city is right ahead of us.
If they keep moving, they're likely to end up at the city.
Very well. Let us intercept them there.
All right.
As for you, Nameless One, we would appreciate your cooperation.
Raven is nowhere to be seen.
Did we lose her?
She must have gone off in pursuit of that robot.
Doth we consider it wise to allow her to escape unopposed?
As hostile as she seemed, I don't think she intended to do harm to that robot. I think it'll be fine for the time being.
Let's finish off these raptures first, then go after her.
As you can see, there are a lot of storage terminals here, and they're huge. It'd be next to impossible to haul them all out of here. What we need is a singular hard disk on which we can store all of their data.
You'd need an awfully big hard disk to store all the information contained in these terminals. Does a hard disk that big even exist?
I doubt it'd be that big, actually. Storage media is one of the fastest evolving technologies there is. We might be able to save everything in a device small enough to fit in the palm of your hand. At least, that would be the case in our world. I assume it's not too different here.
That's a good point. The data here is all quite old. What was considered large format isn't all that big by today's standards.
Yep.
If we use the latest storage technology available to us...
Man muss sich mal vorstellen, 100 Jahre. Wie weit sind wir gekommen in echt? Storage Devices gibt es noch nicht mal für 100 Jahre. Wie alt sind Festplatten? Normale HDDs, ich weiß nicht. 50? 50 Jahre vielleicht. In den 70ern gab es, glaube ich, schon HDDs. In den 70ern. Gab zwar Magnetbänder. Naja, wobei. Ich glaube, HDDs könnten auch erst in den 80er gekommen sein. Weiß ehrlich gar nicht, wann die erschienen sind. Wann Magnetbänder mit HDDs. Weil Magnetbänder. Na, gute Frage. Egal, auf jeden Fall haben wir noch easy 50 Jahre Zeit. Und wenn man dann die ersten paar Festplatten mit den dann in 50 Jahren vergleichen würde, holy shit, man. It takes out her smartphone.
It might all fit in here.
Huh? Aren't you being a little dramatic?
No exaggeration here, just the truth. Storage compression and media technology advance at an incredible pace.
No kidding. Well then, this should be a breeze.
There is one problem though. The storage terminals here are so old, they're not compatible with those currently found in the Ark. We don't have any way to transfer it to our phones.
So what should we do?
It's simple. We just need to find the most advanced storage device that's compatible with the ones here.
This is the data center Privity told us about.
I can tell all the way from here that the place is crawling with raptures.
The floor and walls have deteriorated severely. If any of the upper floors collapse, they'll fall straight down to the first floor.
Nice, a shortcut. This place looks pretty dangerous. Do we really have to be that in-depth with our search?
I don't think we have much of a choice. We all saw the image Alex sent us. Let's try and find something that matches it as closely as possible.
Do you think we'll find something as soon as we enter?
Probably not. These things tend to be on the upper floors.
I know, right? That does always seem to be the case for some reason.
Let's hurry.
Tell me again why you had to come with us, Rome.
Rome is a transport robot. I am good at transporting. This place might contain good artifacts. Artifacts that will help with the construction of the second Ark.
Natürlich.
You're quite industrious.
Always.
Exakt gleiche Konversation, selbst mit der gleichen Anmerkung von Eve. Gab's doch vorhin schon. Here, but stay behind us.
Okay. I am good at hiding and running away.
Let's head in, Commander.
And let's go. Our goal is to find a high-capacity storage device that is compatible with those in the bunker.
Ooh, I think I may have found something.
Yeah? Show us. No, that won't work. 2 of the pins are missing.
These cables all look identical to me. They're hard to tell apart.
How about this? It looks right.
It looks similar, but it's a little small. It might still be useful though, so bring it back with you.
Woohoo! I contributed more than a niece.
Well, bully for you.
My eyes are tired.
It's not surprising, considering how intently we're scrutinizing these cables.
I think I found something.
Let's see. Yes, that'll work. Bring it back.
This is taking too long. I don't think we're going to find what we need here. Commander, let's investigate a little more and move to another...
Found it.
Rome holds up a device as big as its head.
Rome found it.
Just a moment. I'll take a look. That'll do it. You can head back. That'll be more than enough to store all the data here.
Excellent.
Yeah, nicely done, Rome.
Rome is always excellent.
Boom. The ceiling above Rome collapses and raptures come pouring out. Thick plumes of dust fill the air, obscuring our vision and making it impossible to see Rome. Rome!
No!
Encounter.
How's Rome?
I'll check.
Rome is safe. Storage device is also safe.
You scared me half to death.
Here, take this.
Huh?
Rome, who is standing far away from us, tosses the storage device towards us. Uneasily and both scramble to catch it and end up slamming into each other.
My bag! You idiot! Why would you throw something this valuable?
Eve slowly approaches Rome.
Eve.
Crack.
Stay back.
Section of the floor underneath Rome starts to split apart.
Stay still. Don't move. I'll come to you.
Don't budge. You hear? This is the top floor. If you fall, it'll be bad news.
Neon, stop.
Why?
Leave it to Eve. If any of us head out, the floor is guaranteed to collapse.
Crack. Cracks in the floor widen. Eve carefully moves closer.
Almost there. Don't move, okay?
Eve, don't come. Dangerous.
Don't worry. I'll save you.
I am fine. I am robot. If Rome is broken, Rome can be fixed.
Crack. The floor collapses, taking Rome along with it. Without any hesitation, Eve jumps after Rome.
Rome!
Eve dives into the hole Rome fell through. Buzz.
Is that your main function? Gathering artifacts?
Affirmative. That is what I must do.
Why?
I do not remember. I do remember. It is my duty.
You're nothing if not industrious.
What are you doing?
Sorting artifacts.
Why?
Rome is making a second ark. A precious home. Chipper. Hee hee. Ha ha. Happy place.
Buzz.
Got that, Rome? My mom can't hear very well, so if you have something to say, you need to shout it loudly.
Even if it is not important.
Yeah, so that she can hear. It might seem like you're overdoing it, but trust me, you won't be. And besides, everything you have to say is important. You're the hardest working person in this house, and in our family.
Buzz.
Huh? This is my memory. Ha ha, ho ho, happy memories. Everyone always laughed when Rome broke a plate. When Rome fell while transporting. When Rome had to shout loudly. Everyone always laughed. Happy memories. Something that shouldn't be forgotten.
Buzz.
This is the opposite direction of the Ark. We must go to the Ark.
You can't get into the Ark without a winning ticket, so we can't go in.
Why do you need a winning ticket?
Maybe there's not enough space?
Is there only one Ark?
Yes, there's only one.
Then what do we do?
I don't know.
Can we build one?
Huh?
If there is not enough space in the Ark, I can build one.
You're incredible, Rome. Alright then, let's do it. Let's build a second Ark, one of our own.
Good. I have a question. Why are you collecting all of these random objects?
These aren't random objects. They're artifacts. If we want to build a proper Ark, don't you think we'll need these?
I don't understand.
If we want to make an Ark, we need artifacts. If either of us comes across anything that seems useful, we should take it.
Okay. I have a question.
What is it?
Why are you burying Mother in the ground? If you do that, she can't move. Why bury her? I have a question.
What is it?
When the second Ark is complete, will there be a family again?
Rome.
Will it be lively? Hee hee, ha ha. Like that?
Yeah, it sure will.
Okay, then Rome will work hard to make a second Ark.
I'm glad you're here, Rome.
We are family. Family is something precious. Something that's always there.
Yeah, that's right. Rome.
Rome is here.
You have to finish the second Ark, so that people who have nowhere to go can stay there. You have to make a place where people can laugh. And
Rome always works hard.
You certainly do.
I have a question. Why aren't you moving? Why aren't you talking to Rome? Why are your eyes closed? The second arc is a place where people who have nowhere to go can stay. A lively place full of laughter. Rome will build it. Rome will gather artifacts. Rome will work hard. And it will become a happy place.
Rome.
Eve.
Thank goodness. You took a new nasty bump during your fall and wouldn't wake up. I was getting worried.
Eve.
Yes?
Rome needs to make a second arc. It was my family's wish. They are no longer here. They won't come back. Still, Rome will make the second arc. I want their wish to come true. But if my family is no longer here, is it meaningless? What Rome is doing?
No. It's not meaningless. We must carry on the memory of those who left before us. In doing that, we prove that their lives had meaning. It helps us to remember that they helped forge us into the person we are today. When we remember them, we honor their memory.
So we must remember.
Yes. To say to the world that they were here once.
Rome had a family. They're gone. But Rome remembers. Is that how it continues?
Yes.
Eve.
Yes?
Will you remember Rome?
I will.
Rome will remember Eve as well.
Thank you. These memories that we both hold dear to us. I hope they live on.
What? Rome, Eve.
What's your status? Both of you.
Rome is fine.
I'm fine too.
Wow, they really are okay.
That was crazy. Holding on to Rome and leaping down by hopscotching across bits of debris. I didn't know humans were capable of such a thing.
Human potential is limitless. Ja, wenn sie nur wüssten.
Whoa. You mean you could do something like that too, Master?
Anyway, I'm glad you're unharmed.
Rome is safe. The storage device is intact as well. Now we just need to transfer the data, and it's done.
Yeah, that's step one out of the way, and it was a big one. Nice going, Rome.
Rome always works hard.
Dad!
What's wrong?
I can't sleep.
No? Would you like me to read you History of Art Part 3? I know you love that book.
I do, but could you tell me about the Ark?
The Ark?
Khan told me about it. There are supposed to be really tall buildings there, and places filled with big pools of water, and tons of people. There aren't any raptures wandering around like there are outside the bunker. We can only go out for an hour a day here. But over there, you can stay outside all day long. And there's more. It's so big that you can't explore it all in one day. You can easily see everything outside the bunker in under an hour.
You must stop this talk. Those are just made-up stories. Fairy tales.
No, they're not! Calm says it's real, and so do the Nikkes.
No, it's not true, I'm telling you. Now, go back to sleep.
But...
Okay, I'll sing you a lullaby.
Okay.
Herman, I am sorry. I should not have brought up the Ark.
No, it's okay. It's just... Would you be able to return to the Ark?
We have gone AWOL. If we were to return, we would be punished for desertion. But if your question pertains merely to whether it would be physically possible, then yes, it is possible.
I see.
We could escort civilians, including children. as long as we do not run into raptures which are Lord class or higher. Herman, a child needs to grow up in a normal environment.
What's the point of running away when I can just follow your tire tracks?
I did not run away. It was a tactical retreat.
Sure, if you say so. Now then, where were we? You said if you were going to help me, you had a stipulation. Go on then. Tell me what it is.
I must have my revenge. You can help me.
Revenge?
Yes. I must take revenge on the Ark. The Ark betrayed me.
I see.
The Ark stole our assets. For that, I can never forgive them. Therefore, I will take their assets. I will destroy them. I will ruin them.
Holy shit.
So you intend on destroying the entire Ark?
No, I will simply destroy their assets.
Revenge, huh? What's the point of revenge if someone else does it for you?
I will have my own revenge. You will simply ensure I am safe until my vengeance is complete. If you accept this condition, I will take you where you need to go.
I don't have time for these ridiculous diversions.
Near the area which I will take you, there is an elevator which leads to the Ark. Help me have my revenge, and you will be able to achieve your own goals swiftly after.
Are you a robot created by the Ark?
That is correct.
So you're taking revenge on your creators?
That is correct.
Fine. It's a deal. Lead the way.
Follow me. Do not cry. Herman is not dead.
But the bunker! It's all underwater! All the Nikkes... They died trying to seal the bunker!
The bunker is Herman's masterpiece. Having resided within it for an extended period, I can conclusively say its structural integrity is excellent. Barring any unforeseen external factors, the chance of an internal collapse is low. No, non-existent. The bunker is perfectly suited for long-term survival. His safety is guaranteed. Only the outside entrance has been flooded. And the 3 Nikkes are not dead either.
Huh? What?
Nikkes cannot drown when submerged underwater. They are simply unable to survive because they are too heavy.
Then why don't you pull them out?
We don't have the necessary equipment to do so. We must retrieve it from the Ark.
Really?
Lying is not a capability which I possess.
Then let's go to the Ark, hurry! Dad is all alone inside the bunker and we need to save the Nikkes! They must be so lonely.
Right. We shall go and then return. Let us be quick. 3 Nikkes. 1 combat support robot. 9 civilians, including a child. The journey to the Ark is a long and arduous one. The situation is quickly becoming hopeless. Still, we must go. Everyone must live.
The insects are already performing their song.
Any chance you could catch a few?
Do not be so hasty. We have brought sufficient victuals with us.
We also don't have time for bug hunts. We have to keep after that mystery woman.
Her swordsmanship was most admirable. She did not seem like a Nikke.
No, she didn't. Perhaps she's one of those people from that city. What should we call them?
I think 'tis a most befitting appellation for them.
She might be one of those outsiders from the city.
She seemed different from them, however. Sharper.
Well, one thing is for certain. She's liable to get in the way of us procuring calm.
You're right. Whoever she is, or whatever she's up to, she's a problem which needs to be addressed.
What dost thou all surmise Calm's goal is?
It seems to have a serious axe to grind with the Ark. Perhaps it's after revenge. Although in what form I can't say.
We must try to reason with it.
Yes.
Dost thou all truly think such a thing is possible?
Do you not?
Verily, I do not.
It's not like you to be so unsure of our abilities.
We have already failed once.
Dorothy.
From time to time my mind doth wander and fall upon that thought. Perchance 'tis to be expected for Dorothy, and others such as her, to bear a grudge against the Ark. Perchance we are the abnormal ones. Forgiveness is not something so easily given. I have seen countless situations in my life which attest to this.
Be that as it may, we must do what we believe is right.
Verily, no matter what.
Well then, all we've got to do is not fail a second time. And to be honest, I don't feel like we failed before.
Huh?
Dost thou still?
Yes, I do. I believe in Dorothy, who raised us up when we were broken. I believe in the goddess of victory. She may be far away now, and gone to a place where we don't understand. But one day, I believe she will return, and all of the discord between us will be washed away.
Wow.
Yes, she'll come back to us, and it will be as if nothing ever happened. I believe it too.
Honestly, I was surprised.
About what?
I did not think you would agree to my conditions. With your strength, you could have forced the information out of me.
I'm starting to regret not doing that. I'm starting to get upset at how long this is taking.
Hey, were you betrayed too?
What?
You had a visceral reaction to that word. I therefore concluded that you have personally experienced betrayal.
Right. I suppose you could say that. I was robbed of my god and my wings. There was no god from the start, and I was no angel. Yes, that's it.
I do not understand.
You don't need to. Let's keep moving. How much longer?
We are almost there. The destination is right ahead.
Nice job, everyone! With this, we'll be able to collate all the data into one place. The surface really does have everything you need.
That means we can take Herman back to the Ark. His condition isn't very good.
Warum ist an der Oberfläche eigentlich so eine Festplatte, die groß genug ist und kompatibel ist? Wenn doch an der Oberfläche die Technologie eigentlich so weit sein müsste wie im Bunker drin auch. Weil Technologie hat ja aufgehört zu existieren. An der Oberfläche dann.
We need to hurry. How long will it take to transfer the data?
I can't say for sure. The read and write speed will be quite slow. I just have to see what happens.
Okay. Do whatever you can.
I will.
Well, I'll get started on the data transfer. Meanwhile, Eleg and Privity, can you show everyone else what you found?
Okay.
Yeah.
What did you find?
Everyone, come here.
Oh.
Why'd you have to bring us here to show whatever it is you want to show us?
While you all went to look for a storage device, Ms. Lily and I recovered a lot of footage. Or rather, the audio to be precise. There was no way to restore the video. We organized it in chronological order. We would like all of you to listen. Here we go.
It's a shame we couldn't preserve everything, but we managed to digitize most of it. This bunker is now humanity's last artistic bastion. My fellow artists, we must be proud and carry on. The Ark will come to rescue us soon. There were 5 of them. I understand why they did it. It's dark in here. Raptures are constantly swarming outside, and there's a lack of proper facilities in the bunker. But they could have at least told us they were leaving. Instead, they ran off without even taking any proper food or clothes. I hope they arrive safely. I hope that they survive. Has the Ark reached out, you ask? No, not yet. Don't worry. Humanity will win soon enough, and then they'll come to save us. Don't you remember how much they adored us? How they exalted us as artists who had stood up to the raptures? I see. It was 7 this time. We swore to protect these artworks no matter what, even with our lives if necessary. There still hasn't been any contact. They haven't forgotten about us, have they? They couldn't have abandoned us, could they? No, wait, don't rip that. I know it's cold, but you can't burn that cloth or the wooden statue. You know as well as I do that they're precious pieces of art. We have to hold out. We're here to look after these precious works of art, not our own well-being. We are artists, and our mission is to protect art. We must remember that. Do you hear that? Someone's knocking on the door. You see? I told you they wouldn't abandon us. I'm opening the door. Huh? How dare you come back after abandoning this place? You realized there was nothing out there, didn't you? That's why you came back. I see. Rapture's got everyone, and there are swarms of them nearby. Then tell me, why did you abandon our art? What? Pregnant? I can't. I've never delivered a baby before. Even if I know how it was done in practice, actually doing it is completely different. Yeah, the head is crowning. Get me some warm water and a towel, hurry. What? We don't have any... Right. We're lacking in basic essentials here. Chop up the wooden statue and start a fire. Boil the drinking water and sterilize the cloth. Forget about the artwork. The baby is about to die. I'm sorry, everyone. From now on, our principal duty is no longer to protect the art, but simply to stay alive. A baby girl was born. We can't show her the world outside the bunker, but we can at least ensure she stays alive. Oh, this? This is by a painter who is known as a tragic figure. The colors are so vivid, aren't they? This technique and style failed to gain recognition in the artist's lifetime, and their work was only re-evaluated after their death. What's the point of being recognized only after you're dead? It's about leaving something for the future. To pass something on and influence later generations is a crowning artistic achievement. You must not whine like that. It's a hellish place outside this bunker. People like us wouldn't last a day out there. I understand that you want to see the outside world. But you are our daughter. None of us want to lose you. Everyone here is staying alive for your sake. I hope you will realize that one day. Who is it? I said, who is it? Nikke's. Nikke's are here to save us. Finally! I see. Deserters. I can't believe suicide missions have become so common. How did it come to this? Well, don't worry. I'm the one who created this bunker. I don't mean to brag, but it's top-notch. It hasn't been discovered by Raptures yet. And we have an independent power generator, water purification, and air circulation system which guarantees our survival. We also have plenty of food left. There's enough here to last 20 people for a century. You can stay as long as you like. You're more versatile than I thought, Com. I feel we can truly count on you. I can't thank you enough for spending time with our daughter and playing with her. She really likes you. Excuse me, Nikke's. I have a favor to ask of you. My daughter, listen carefully. You were out wandering the surface, and these Nikke's found you. Do you understand? You weren't born in this bunker, but on the surface, where these Nikke's rescued you.
Sagt er das nur zu ihr? Oder ist es eine zweite Tochter?
This way, they won't be labeled as deserters.
Oh, okay.
They can say that they simply took time to rescue you and keep you safe. Do you understand? Don't cry. And look at me. We can't go together. You are the only one they can protect. Go to the Ark. Go and live a normal life. Don't spend your life in a dark and dingy place like this, subsisting on canned food and metallic-tasting water.
Die können auch immer noch Brainscans machen an den Nikke's, dann wüssten sie es doch. Brainscans müsste es schon geben.
Go live somewhere where it's bright and comfortable, and where the food is delicious. Understand? The drainage system is blocked? That means this place will be flooded. No, the artwork, all the data. What? What did you say? Weld the door shut? No, absolutely not. It's too dangerous. I refuse. We have to give up everything and go back. Can we really give up on all this? These are priceless artifacts which must be preserved and passed on. I will remain here.
Oh, dann ist die... Wait. Dann ist die Tochter und die Mutter mit den Nikke's nach oben gegangen und die Nikke's wurden getötet. Und Rome ist mitgegangen... Nee, nicht Rome, sondern Com ist mitgegangen. Und dann ist die Mutter und die Tochter gestorben, bevor sie ihnen zu Ark kamen. Oder so.
Someone needs to stay here and manage the facility. Go ahead and weld the door shut from the outside. I will stay. Yes, the data here is more important than my own life. Come to me, my darling. My beautiful daughter. I know this is all so sudden. But it's time to say goodbye. I'm so happy that you were a part of my life. I am someone who has dedicated their whole life to art. And you are the finest masterpiece I have laid eyes on. I love you. Come. Please take care of her. Promise me. Now go. Get out and weld the door shut. I'll protect this place no matter what, so don't worry. Just take care of our daughter, please. And, please, everyone, come back for me. I'll be waiting. I have to open it. Something's happened, I'm sure of it. I need to open it. Oh, right. It was welded shut.
They'll come. They'll come to save me. How long has it been? 30 years? They won't come. It's lonely in here.
That girl.
We looked into it, but couldn't find any data on her. Same with the Nikkes who deserted. It's been so long, and there's a high chance that they never made it to the Ark. We're still looking into it, although we're not sure if we'll turn up anything.
So, those 3 dead Nikkes we found outside
are most likely the Nikkes who deserted. Yes, this entire place would have been flooding while they were trying to weld the door, until eventually, to protect what was contained in this bunker, they made the ultimate sacrifice.
I checked the files and closely examined the one whose arm was severed. It looks like she used her own arm as welding material.
So that's what happened.
What painfully sad memories.
Let's hurry. We need to move as quickly as possible. Let's take both Herman and all the data to the Ark. Don't leave a single thing behind. The data transfer commences. The past data being moved to the storage device that Rome and the others brought back. The process is slow going, but the artistic legacies that those in the bunker sought to protect are slowly preparing to emerge once again and influence the present.
These photos in the picture frames must be of the people who stayed behind in the bunker.
Yes. The frames are really worn.
They must have been handled quite a lot.
These images were no doubt caressed longingly. Hundreds, if not thousands of times.
Yes. After a while, I stopped touching it out of fear that I'd harmed the frames.
How is your body feeling? You should get some more rest.
I'm fine. I've rested plenty.
You've held fast and kept watch over this art for so long. And now it's finally seeing the light of day. How does that make you feel?
Well, at first I was filled with this sacred sense of duty, but later I felt I had no other choice. I was afraid of the outside, and it was not as if I could open the door.
Why didn't you end it all?
Adam!
Sorry, that came out wrong. I didn't mean to be insensitive. What I meant was, how were you able to keep going for all these years?
I'm not sure. I figured that I had already waited so long. If I tapped out, as it were, without seeing my dream come true, that it hardly seemed fair. Yes, there were times when the pain was too great and I wanted to give up. But then, I would imagine the sight of future generations appreciating these artworks, and I would be overcome with emotion. If I were able to witness that with my own eyes, would that not be art in its truest form?
If you had failed, all your suffering would have been in vain.
I would have endured no matter what. I never stopped believing that one day a miracle would come. With that, I would have pressed on.
Even if you lost so much along the way?
Yes, I would have. I'd already nearly lost everything. I would have kept waiting. I would have believed that this was my purpose and kept waiting.
I see. I find your words very comforting. Thank you.
Are these all the photos you have of your friends? Herman? Herman?
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you say?
Are these all photos of your friends?
Oh, yes. That's all of them. I regret not taking more photos. If there's any advice I would give you, it's to take more photos. Nothing is better at preserving memories.
We'll do our best.
Is there any chance it would be possible to find out what happened to those who left?
We're looking into it. This all happened so long ago, so it takes some time.
I see. Thank you. Thank you.
The data transfer is almost complete. I think we can start getting ready to leave.
How's Herman doing?
Not great. He faded in and out of several times during our conversation.
I see.
The emergency medication we brought is mostly for external injuries, so they're not much help. Sedatives or painkillers could do more harm than good, so we can't use those. We need to get him to the Ark as soon as possible.
Let's start packing. We'll move out the moment the data transfer is finished.
Roger.
We can use the tetrapod. It'll be a heck of a lot faster than walking.
But what if we run into Stormbringer?
I think it's worth the risk. What about you, Commander?
I agree.
Adam, get the tetrapod ready for takeoff.
Roger that. I don't mean to brag, but one ride in it will blow your socks off. The craftsmanship is second to none.
I can vouch for that.
I appreciate that, but how would you know? You've never ridden in it.
20 minutes left on the data transfer.
12 minutes on my end.
Nearly finished. Finally.
I know in reality it hasn't taken all that long, but it feels like ages compared to modern technology.
Let's start preparing to leave.
Yeah, let's.
Yep.
Huh?
Don't you know ha is the last thing you want to hear at a time like this?
Sorry, but I heard something strange.
Drip, drip.
I think I heard something too.
Drip, drip. Drip, drop.
Water's coming from the ceiling!
Crack, crack.
That's not the ceiling cracking, is it?
It's coming from the walls as well.
Everyone! Emergency! The bunker is flooding!
War klar, dass sowas passiert.
Art, do you remember me?
Art.
What?
I am Calm. This is the Ark. On our way back, we encountered a Lord-class rapture. Only you and I survived. You were severely injured. You became a Nikke.
Oh shit, ja, das kleine Mädchen. Haben sie zur Nikke gemacht, haben sie gefunden und zur Nikke gemacht. Aber sie hat keine Erinnerung
A
mehr.
mass-produced Nikke. They said there's a chance that mass-produced Nikkes can retain their past memories. So, Art, do you remember me?
I don't.
Your name. Am I the one who gave it to you? I named you as soon as we got to the Ark. I am Calm. We lived together in the bunker, along with Herman. Do you remember me now?
No, I don't.
You were born in the bunker. You were raised there as a child, loved by all. Everyone there cherished you. I cherish you. Do you remember me now?
I'm sorry, but I don't remember anything.
Do you remember me now? Do you remember me now? Do you remember me now?
So ist es schmerzhaft, aber immerhin haben sie nicht umgebracht, um Nikke zu bauen. Sie haben sie ja gefunden und mehr oder weniger wiederbelebt als Nikke. Das heißt, diese Form von Nikke bauen ist eigentlich genau die richtige. Wenn es halt diesmal nicht geklappt hat mit den Erinnerungen behalten, kann man nichts tun.
Do you remember me now?
I'm sorry. I have to go.
Weiß gar nicht, was für eine Art ist sie. Von wem ist sie denn? Das Missilis? Oder ist das Elysion?
Do you remember me now?
Come on, Raven, stand facing the elevator leading to the arc.
Is this the lift you were talking about?
That is right. This will take you to the Ark.
You said you were going to take revenge on the Ark, right? What's your plan? I'll let you think about that for a while longer. At any rate, our deal is done here. Tell me the location of this gatekeeper.
Head north. About 1 kilometer. You will find in open space among the collapsed buildings. Gatekeeper will be there.
All right. Well, best of luck with those revenge plans.
Raven walks past Com. Com stares at the elevator. Com remains motionless for a long time. Only the mechanical whirring of it running calculations fills the air. After a while, Com slowly lifts its head. It looks around, then turns. A short distance away, Raven is watching Com.
What are you doing? Hurry up!
I do not know what I should do.
You can't ask other people about how to carry out your revenge. You have to make that decision yourself.
The original plan was to ride the elevator down and attack everything in sight to take revenge on the Ark, which stole what belonged to me, to all of us. I intended on fighting until I was eventually destroyed. But if that happens, all of them will disappear. They will become forgotten by everyone, as if they never existed. Everyone will be gone. I remember them. I am the only one who remembers them. I must ensure that their memories live on.
What a sight. A bucket of bolts pontificating about carrying on memories. Whether you reach your final decision here or somewhere else, it has got nothing to do with me. But if you're going to abandon the notion of revenge, you have to go all the way. You must guard that data contained in that metal hunk of junk you call your body and keep it safe until your creators rot and crumble to dust. And then, however many hundreds or thousands of years later, you will stand upon their...
No. Aus Versehen gedrückt.
And then, however many hundreds or thousands of years later, you will stand upon their ashes, triumphant, and laugh at them.
What? What did you do? Did you decide to take revenge? Did you succeed?
There was someone who opened my eyes and made me see the truth. If it weren't for them, I would still be living as a mindless slave to a god.
Did that person tell you how to get your revenge?
No. They told me how to make my own decisions according to my own will. Yes, with my own will. Everything I do is for them. If it weren't for them... Why am I even saying this? At any rate, I'm trying to do for you what they did for me, you hunk of junk. No one else can feel your pain for you. Only you can ease your own pain. And you know better than anyone what you have to do to carry on the memory of those you care about.
But doing that will not quell the rage inside me. I still yearn for vengeance.
Then use your own will. and make a choice.
Boom. Com slams its fist into the elevator. Com's pounding creates dents all over the elevator's exterior. Sparks burst out violently.
Is this your revenge?
Do not mock me. There is no other path to revenge which I can take. If I am to carry on the memories of those I cherish, I cannot be terminated. So, if you want to laugh at me, go ahead.
What are you doing? It's still functioning. Finish the job. Not enough. It's still going. More.
Ich glaube nicht, dass er den Fahrstuhl kaputt machen kann.
Much better. So then, how does it feel to have your revenge? Are you satisfied?
I am satisfied.
Good. Don't think that your vengeance was petty. There is no such thing. Any act of retribution is a noble one. You've conveyed your feelings and done what you had to do. Your revenge is complete. And it was perfect. Brilliantly done. I'm going back. You stay here. I'm sure those people in white will come for you.
You have helped me, and so I will help you.
I do not need help from a tin can like you. You stick to carrying on those memories of yours. I'll do the same with mine.
Raven turns and walks away. Com watches as she slowly vanishes into the distance.
Art has become a Nikke. She does not remember me. She does not remember the bunker. She has forgotten everything. No one believes the story about the bunker, even when I give them the data to prove it. No one believes me. They tried to delete the data. I escaped to the surface. I need to save Herman. By now, the water may have receded. I need to return to the Ark with Herman and prove that the story of the bunker is true. I cannot let what happened there be forgotten. I took too long to get here. Likelihood of success against a rapture is 0%. Therefore, avoided all encounters, which increased travel time dramatically. Confirmed bunker's location. The water has not receded at all, and is now electrified. I searched for a way, but found nothing. I continued searching, and still found nothing. Again and again, I repeated this process. A lot of time has passed. Herman is a human, given the age that he was when we left, and how much time has passed since. It is highly likely that he has died. There is no way to enter the bunker. The Ark forced us into a corner. They never came to rescue the artists living in the bunker. They did not help us when we were all dying. They turned art into a Nikke and took away her memories.
Ich weiß nicht, ob das so funktioniert. Ich meine, die können auf jeden Fall absichtlich die Erinnerungen nicht reintun. Glaube ich. Aber ich weiß... Nee, das machen sie glaube ich auch nicht. Sonst hätten sie, als sie Crow zum Nikke gemacht hätten, hätten sie ihr nicht die Erinnerung gegeben, dass sie mal böse war. Würde ich sagen. Das heißt, die Erinnerungen kommen von alleine. Das heißt, sie können eigentlich nichts dafür.
They never came to rescue Herman. They practically killed Herman. The Ark destroyed that which I hold most dear. I have nothing left. I will return to the Ark. I will destroy what they love most. I must do so.
Raven is thrown back and tumbles along the ground. She glares at Gatekeeper, which stands before her.
Damn it!
Looks like thou art having a time most toilsome.
What kind of rapture is this? I've never seen anything like it.
Perfect timing. I was starting to get bored with a one-on-one fight.
Oh, cooles Artwork. Cooles Crossover Artwork.
Come at me, all of you.
'Tis most tempting, but let us focus on the rapture before us first.
I'll help.
I don't need any help.
Then fight however you like, and we'll do the same.
Did you encounter anything noteworthy on your way here?
If you are speaking of the robot, you do not need to worry. It is safe in another location.
Don't be ridiculous. I couldn't care less about that junk heap. I'm warning you for a second time. Don't even that thing is mine.
Do what thou will. Simply view us as a few trainees practicing beside you.
Let's go.
All right.
Gatekeeper is sucked into a dark void and disappears.
Did we defeat it? What do you think that rapture is?
I think it is connected to this mystery woman.
I haven't the faintest idea what that thing is either. All I heard is that if I defeat it, I can return.
Golden particles begin emanating from Raven's body.
What the? Hold on. Am I going back?
Your words continue to make little sense. Let us head back to the city instead of standing here idly. It does seem as if thou art part of those outsiders whom we met before.
Outsiders?
Indeed. There are others in the city who are bedecked in garb similar to thine.
I believe their names were Eve, Lily, and Adam.
I think so.
What?
I have long ruminated on how your sword style bears a peculiar similarity to Eve's.
Eve! Is Eve here?
Ah, it is as I thought. You two are acquainted.
And him as well. Why her and not me? Not again. Where is she? Tell me where she is.
I think it is best that we do not reveal this information.
Raven dashes forward and swings her sword at Scarlet. Scarlet blocks the blow.
Tell me!
Now thou hast giveth me even less reasons to do so.
Eve. To think of that foul creature by his side. Why would he be with her? It should be me. Me alone. Not that mindless doll.
Thy words become more and more fatuous.
Tell me where she is! I must kill that thing at once!
Hold thy tongue.
Scarlet uses her sword to push Raven back, but she immediately charges back towards Scarlet.
I'm the only one who deserves to be with him, not Eve!
Just as Raven and Scarlet's swords are about to collide, Raven disappears in a burst of golden particles, causing Scarlet's sword to make a contact with nothing but air. Everyone looks around, bewildered, but Raven is nowhere to be seen.
Do I dream in this moment? This is...
Yeah. What in the world is going on?
Let's secure comm and get out of here.
Surely your interest should have been piqued by a situation as peculiar as this.
Would being more interested help me understand it better?
Forsooth, most likely not.
Then let's finish what we came here for. And get moving.
Very well. Let us move.
All right.
Where are we going?
To the city.
Let's go to the Ark.
Given your feelings about the Ark, I cannot take you there.
I no longer have any intentions of reprisal.
That elevator near us is completely destroyed. Was that your doing?
It was.
And dost thou consider that thy revenge?
That is correct. I destroyed the Ark's property.
Huh. I'm sure you must have had plenty of other ideas in mind.
I must carry on the memories of those who would otherwise be forgotten. I cannot be the only one to remember. I must pass their legacy onto the Ark. If I am to do that, I must continue to exist. The Ark must too. Therefore, I cannot act against the Ark. Take me to the Ark.
'Tis a most importunate creature.
I need to take a rest. I am very tired.
If that be the case, we may carry thee.
Com seemingly freezes in place. Only faint vibrations can be felt emanating from it.
Has it gone to sleep?
Sleep mode, to be exact.
Goodness me!
At least it was kind enough to leave its orbital locks disengaged.
Are we to push this creature all the way to the Ark?
When we get close, we can contact.
My goodness.
Let's go. It's a long way back.
It'll be a long journey. That's for sure.
What is this monument-like object?
Oh, this? It's a place to honor those of us who left too soon. These photos are of the people who stayed in the bunker. Saying it out loud, I suppose it's not all that different from a monument.
Why are you leaving it here?
Now that you ask, I'm not entirely sure myself.
Is it so that you don't forget? If you see it often, you won't forget.
Ah, yes. That must be it.
If you digitize it and save it as data, you will not forget.
Unfortunately, we humans don't have the ability to store data in such a way. We are forgetful creatures by our very nature. Eventually, in time, we forget things. That's why, in order to stave off that day for as long as we can, we keep photos like these and look at them often. We do this because they contain memories which are precious to us.
But someday, you will forget. You are human. You will die someday, and all of your memories will disappear.
That's true.
What if Calm remembers us? We won't be forgotten then, will we?
I suppose that's true as well.
That is correct. My memory is infallible.
Well then, do us a favor, will you, Calm? Remember us so that we aren't forgotten.
Okay. I will remember.
Promise!
Promise.
Two minutes left.
Hurry, hurry, hurry!
Rushing me won't make it go faster.
Are you done with all the backups?
Yep, down to the last bit. Once Lily is finished, we're good to go.
Water pours in through the cracks in the walls and ceiling. The water's already up to our ankles. At this rate, it won't be much longer until the entire bunker is underwater.
Eleg! The water is coming this way!
Ah! Stay back! Shoo! Shoo!
Did you really think that would work?
Can you go any faster?
3, 2, 1, done!
Don't pull it out right away! You need to eject it properly!
God damn this ancient machine! There, all done, for real this time.
Let's run!
Ah!
Phew, phew. We got everything we needed. There's nothing missing.
That was close.
The bunker is submerged.
We stand atop a hill overlooking the city, staring nonplussed at the newly reformed lake. For 100 long years, the waters have claimed the bunker, dragging its long history along with it down to the aquatic depth.
I can't believe that place really lasted an entire century.
Where do you think all that water came from?
Beats me, but it has to have come from somewhere. Nowhere on the surface is normal.
Let's get going, Herman.
Oh, yes, let's go.
Eve.
Yes? Oh, right. I'm sorry, everyone. But can you wait just a moment? I'll be right back.
Huh? Splash. Eve dives into the lake. Inside the bunker, now completely submerged, everything is dark. Despite this, Eve can make out a rough outline of what she's looking for. The sudden rush of water has resulted in a fast current. Eve is certain that she'll be swept away if she doesn't grab a hold of something. She presses against the wall and focuses. She finds what she's looking for. Despite the rapid current, it's miraculously remained in the same place as before. Eve pushes off the wall and darts through the water.
Why hasn't she come up yet?
Let's wait a little longer.
Why did she jump in there so suddenly anyway?
Probably.
Splash.
Eve!
I think this is the first time I've been out of breath. I almost got swept away by the current.
What the heck are you doing? What'd you do that for?
I had to find something.
Did you succeed?
Yes. I have it here.
As Eve comes out of the lake, she is holding tightly onto several pictures frames.
Oh.
She slowly walks over to Herman and hands them to him.
Sorry that they got a bit wet.
I can't believe it. Thank you. Thank you so much.
That data may contain humanity's past. But these photos are your past. I assumed they meant a lot to you.
Yes, these all remind me of precious memories.
Glad to hear I was correct.
Eve.
Yes?
Why do you work so hard? Excessively so. Based on my observations, you risk your life too often. Do you want to die?
No.
Working hard and putting yourself in danger are two different things. Why do you put yourself in harm's way so often?
I believe it's the right thing to do.
I don't understand.
You and me both.
Me three.
I don't put my life at risk as often as you think. I know what I'm capable of, and so I proceed.
I may not understand completely, but I have complete faith in you and your abilities.
I hate to interrupt, but does anyone else feel a vibration?
Sure, but isn't that because of all the rushing water?
No. The ground is shaking.
Robbie quickly moves to higher ground.
Commander, we have to prepare for battle. Large force of Raptures incoming. I see more than 3 Tyrant-class entities.
Everyone get ready for battle. Brody, protect Herman.
Roger. Our left side is weak. Concentrate fire.
So is our right side! And the center! Yikes! We're compromised on all sides! We need to raise the level of our firepower!
Why don't we move our defensive line back a bit?
I don't want to destroy the city.
Well, then we'll just have to dig deep and keep pushing!
We've got to hold the line as best as we can.
Shoo! Boom! A massive steel figure lands in front of us, standing between us and the Raptures. A massive steel figure? Oh, natürlich. Its back is turned to us, and the silhouette resembles that of a human.
You're here! Exosuit Providence, reporting for duty.
Is that Miss Lily inside that thing?
That's right. Although I'm not sure how effective this will be against Raptures, this exosuit isn't exactly a pushover, so I'm not too worried.
Are you sure we should be using it? That's an incredibly valuable piece of equipment.
We owe these guys a huge debt. Surely this is the least we can do.
You can't fool me. You just want to show off.
Guilty as charged.
Fine. Let's show them.
Get out of there! Hurry!
What? Why?
I'll pilot it! I'll hold off the Raptures!
No! It makes more sense for me to do it.
Everyone, stop bickering. I'm clearly the one who should be piloting it.
Sorry, I'm not going anywhere. Now let's go!
Everyone, cover Lily.
Roger. With a giant war machine like this on our side, how can we possibly lose?
Hiya!
Providence deftly moves both on land and in the air, unleashing a merciless fusillade of various armaments. A ceaseless barrage of explosions rings out, sending flames, light beams, and sparks flying every which way. It's an incredible sight to behold. And yet,
It really does look spectacular, but none of its shots seem to be landing.
The accuracy does leave something to be desired.
boom. Rapture files a missile and scores a direct hit on Providence.
Same goes for its ability to evade.
Yeah.
Lily. Just give me a second. I'm not used to this type of enemy is all. I've got it configured to combat Nativa, that's why. Let's see. What if I do this? Alright! I've set the target to
Another missile strikes Providence.
Lily, are you okay?
I think she passed out.
That's it. I'm going in.
Hold on. We've got this in the bag.
Huh?
Providence starts moving again. This time it moves with utter precision as it unleashes an overwhelming barrage. Of the only word to describe it is utter decimation. The battlefield becomes clear in an instant.
Amazing.
When the attack target is set to rapture and the pilot is incapacitated, the automatic combat system is activated. So long as it's being operated properly, that program can handle this kind of opponent with ease.
But Lily has no idea how to operate it.
Ugh. Well, she at least knows how to turn it on or off.
Turning something on or off is important.
Providence stands tall amidst the defeated Rapture's horde, scanning the surroundings for any survivors. After finishing its scan, it turns and faces us.
Whoa, so cool!
Let's go and ask if we can take a ride in it.
For sure!
Click. Providence pushes its weapon forward. Is that a victory pose?
Wow. Whoever designed this really knows their stuff.
Great.
Is that just me? Or does that sound like a weapon charging?
Everyone, prepare for battle.
How did...
This thing just won't quit. If anything, it's only getting faster.
There must be an issue with the combat settings that has to be shut down manually by the pilot.
But Lily is unconscious!
my head. Huh? What are you guys doing? Why are you attacking Providence?
It's the other way around.
Huh? Wait, why is this... Hold on, I'll take care of it. Why is it doing this?
Finally, Providence stops moving, accompanied by the sound of the system shutting down.
Phew. That was close. I don't get it. I set Raptures as the target. I didn't input any other settings. It's only supposed to check for the energy source's wavelength.
What are you doing? Hurry up and come out.
Right. I'll be right out.
Rapture Cores und Nikke Cores sind eventuell recht ähnlich.
Oh well. I must have made a mistake somewhere. I'm just glad no one got hurt. That was too close for comfort.
Well, now that we've resolved that minor hiccup, let's head back to the Ark.
Yeah, let's go.
The tetrapod is ready. We can leave right away.
Let's hurry.
Inside the tetrapod.
Wow, this thing really can fly! Can't you at least draw me some blueprints? I really want it!
I tried to pull up the blueprints several times, but they kept coming out garbled and incomprehensible. I think it's time we throw in the towel.
Oh man, I can't stop thinking about it.
Trust me, me neither.
Adam, how much time until we arrive at our destination?
At our current speed, 10 minutes. We don't have to worry about anyone from the Ark intercepting us, do we?
That won't happen. I've already contacted them.
Ja, kann auch keine Luftinterceptor.
I also told them the commander is seriously injured and to have a medical team on standby when we arrive.
What? But I'm fine.
If we told them we had Herman in tow, medical treatment wouldn't be a priority for them. However, if a medical team is already on standby when we arrive, we can at least try and push for them to treat him.
Wow, you really are trying to become unemployed, aren't you?
Well, if that happens, why don't the counters take me in?
I'm not sure a government desk jockey would be able to hack it with us.
This is my first time going to the Ark.
We'll show you around once we're there.
I'm excited.
The Ark.
Herman, things might be chaotic when we first arrive, but it won't be permanent. Don't stress too much about it.
Okay. I'm grateful that I'm here in the first place. Honestly, just knowing that all the data in the bunker was preserved is enough for me.
Don't kid around about that. It doesn't come off like you're joking.
Oh, sorry. I'll be more careful with my words.
Uh-oh. We've got company.
Raptors?
A whole bunch of them. Closing in on us fast.
That's okay. I'm sure you've got some kind of ultimate weapon in this ship.
I wouldn't call it an ultimate weapon, but we do have some armaments.
Really? Then let's fire away!
It won't be enough to wipe them all out. Damn, this isn't good.
Adam stares at Herman intently.
Rappy, how long will it take to get to the Ark on foot from here?
About 2 hours.
Good.
Adam.
Let me guess. We stay here and hold them off while our friends go on ahead.
Bingo. Don't feel bad, you guys. A certain someone I know would have insisted we stay behind anyway. I'm just beating her to the punch.
That's true.
Landing. Get going. Leave the rest to us.
Thank you.
We come back for you the first chance we get.
Sounds good. We'll be waiting.
Ark elevator hub. The elevator door opens, revealing a small crowd of people. Well, die sehen nicht aus wie medizinisches Personal. Several humans in military uniform and a medical team stand before us. Initial look of shock registers in the eye of those in uniform, which then quickly turns into anger. Rarity steps forward, assertively.
I am privy of the Triangle Squad. Move this civilian to the medical facility immediately. His physical condition is significantly weakened. I want you to use every means available to you to ensure his recovery.
One of the military men motions as if to start speaking, a fierce expression on his face.
I will not tolerate any insubordination. Furthermore, in my capacity as a member of the Central Government's Defense Force, I will take full responsibility for what follows.
In addition, this decision has been approved in coordination with the Special Commander Unit, Countess. If you have any objection, you must present the relevant documents signed by a military officer of Deputy Chief rank or higher. True, ja, stimmt, die müssen mindestens Deputy Chief sein, um denen was zu ordern.
Have you all got cotton in your ears? What are you standing there for? Hurry up and move!
Aber Deputy Chiefs gibt es nicht in der Menge. Das sind schon keine Fußball. Die gibt's zwar auch einige, aber sie sind sicherlich kein Fußball, wo überall rumrennt. Meanwhile,
How many more?
Damn. That's not artwork, eh?
About 15!
Time to wrap this up.
Eve runs off. She closes the distance between her and the Raptors in an instant, piercing one of their cores with her blade, sending a wave of energy from her blade which cleaves the ground in two. Meanwhile, she dodges the incoming Raptor attack, accompanied by a flash of blue, as she swings her sword all around, sending waves of energy in all directions.
Wow, she swings that sword like a fish swims through water. So natural, so free.
Eve deftly maneuvers her way around the Raptors as if performing a dance. As she does this, you feel something strange. Golden particles begin to emanate not only from her body, but also Adam, Hilly, and even the tetrapod.
What is this?
I'm not sure, but I have the sense it's time for us to head back.
How do you know?
Not sure. Just a feeling.
But I thought we were supposed to defeat that gatekeeper thing.
Maybe someone else took care of it. Or the gatekeeper likes to change its mind.
Eve continues to swing her sword around. The golden particles intensify. Eve realizes instinctively that everyone, including her, will disappear. After slicing the last rapture core in half, she stands still and catches her breath.
Eve, it's time to go back.
Yes. Seems like it.
It would have been nice to see their faces one last time.
It's okay. We'll carry memories of them. And they'll carry memories of us.
Eve silently gazes in the direction where the Nikke is headed. Grey sky, a desolate land. Buildings that crumbled long ago. An unwelcoming and yet tragically familiar landscape.
Stay strong. All of you.
Golden particles continue to intensify.
May our memories live on.
Golden particles scatter. In their place, nothing remains. The vast collection of the artwork data from the bunker was safely delivered to the Ark. The invaluable materials contained within the data soon spread across the Ark, and led to a surge in lecture performances and exhibitions in the artwork of the past human civilization. News and media outlets ceaselessly ran stories on them. The Ark overflowed with discussion about the art from times past. Brevity was never punished nor reprimanded. Under the condition that Herman's identity and backstory remains undisclosed, she was granted a reprieve despite her disobeying orders. Herman also did not wish for his identity to be revealed. He said he only thought to preserve the data contained within the bunker, and how having accomplished that was more than enough. Rome was appointed as an honorary member of the Countess and was scheduled to be sent back up on the surface after undergoing repairs. Now that Rome had seen the original Ark, it better knew what direction to take within the second Ark. With Reclamation Site 01 as a foundation, it threw itself into constructing the second Ark. Wait! Okay, dann ist es noch nach Reclamation Site 1, nachdem es die gibt, aber noch bevor sie wirklich in der Crystal Region Shenanigan haben. Sonst wäre es Redwood Ruppy, nicht normales Ruppy. Now news has been heard about Eve. No news has been heard about Eve or the others. When we returned to the place where we parted, there was nothing left except for the wreckage of some fallen raptures. All the D-Wave signals had disappeared as well. It was unfortunate that we couldn't say a proper goodbye. May our memories of them live on. And
I'm eternally grateful to you. Thanks to you all, my life, our lives have meaning. I believe that life itself can be art. By expressing oneself, by having an influence on others, you are creating art every waking moment of your life, simply by living. May your lives in all their artistic splendor continue on and be passed down to future generations.
a week after arriving at the Ark, Herman passed away peacefully while holding onto the picture frames he cherished. We stand in front of Herman's memorial.
They say it was a miracle that he lasted this long. He was in an extremely frail state when he arrived. There was nothing that could be done.
Still, you were able to show him around quite a bit, weren't you?
Yes. I wanted to show him all that the Ark has to offer, even though I wasn't able to show him as much as I would have liked. He was so happy. He loved seeing the traces of art that have remained throughout the Ark. Big and small, the marks left behind by those from the bunker are still there. Yes. He would tell me whose masterpiece this was inspired by. or whose failed work was improved upon beautifully. I can't say that I understood all of it, but he certainly was very proud. I wanted to show him more. I wanted to tell him that what he fought for wasn't in vain. That because of them, the Ark was able to become a more beautiful place. That all that time they spent waiting was not wasted. Not in the slightest. I wanted to tell him to be proud.
He knows all of that.
Yeah, I'm sure he does.
I hope so.
Me too. We place our hands on Herman's memorial in silence. To the one who dedicated his life to ensuring the past carries on into the present. May he finally rest in peace, and
may your memory live on.
Memories continued. A few days after Herman's death, the Pioneer Squad arrived and handed over Com to us. Com no longer had any trace of its former violent demeanor. It apologized profusely for attacking Brevity and Rome and for its prior rudeness. It also requested for all of its data to be backed up. We honored the request and made 2 copies, one for the central government's data center and another for me. Central government's officials were reluctant to make this data public, probably because, like Herman, they feared the ugly truth that it contained. So what Com thought of all this?
It is fine if it is not made public. I would simply like for everyone who has witnessed this to remember. Remember that we were there, and how we lived in that place. That is all we need for them to live on.
For days, Com remained in front of Herman's memorial, not moving an inch. It kept repeating the same words over and over. If only I had waited a little longer. If only I hadn't given up. A few days later...
Commander, let's go.
I go where?
Did you not receive the invitation from Enoch?
Enoch? Enoch sent an invitation?
Yes. Here.
On Brevity's phone, there's an e-ticket which reads Couples Ticket to the Solo Exhibition Memories Teller. Ich bin mir nicht sicher, ob das Enoch's war.
Enoch said you and I could go together.
Ah, I see. Since this is a couples ticket, 2 people can enter using it.
Yep, that's a... couple? But we're not a couple.
These tickets usually come with all sorts of discounts and perks.
Oh, I guess that explains it.
Why would Enoch of all people send us this? I say solo exhibition. I wonder what it's focused on.
I'm not sure. I didn't receive any details either. I only received instructions to come with you. So, would you like to go with me? If you're too busy, I understand.
Huh. I am.
Oh, really? You really don't have a spare moment? I'm just curious about the exhibition, that's all.
Alright, fine, let's go.
Are you sure? Okay, let's go straight away.
I received a ticket as well.
Come again?
You did?
It says to come with you both.
Did Enoch send it to you?
That is correct.
Was geht mit Enoch?
So much for having a nice date.
I heard that.
But be quiet, you. Well then, we ought to get going.
Ist der Roboter wirklich so ein Monster? Oder ist es einfach nur hier, die Sprites so groß? The exhibition hall is quiet. Various paintings are scattered across the vast space, and a few attendees are conversing in front of them.
Looks like an art exhibition. I don't know much about art, but these seem well done.
How can you say that they are well done if you do not know much about art?
I'm just saying that's how it feels.
That is something people say when they are not well informed on a given topic.
Why do I feel like I'm under attack? I'm getting flashbacks of being rammed by a certain combat support robot.
My sincerest apologies for that incident.
I still don't understand why we're here.
You're right. Why did Enoch send us here? Commander, come, over there.
Brute points to one of the paintings. It portrays a darkened area, which is only faintly illuminated by minimal lighting. Contained within it's an altar commemorating those who have passed, as well as storage terminals which resembles gravestones. It's the bunker.
How did this... The title is Home.
Home.
Hello there. Are you interested in this painting?
Oh, yes. It feels oddly familiar.
Really? You know the funny thing? I felt compelled to draw this, although I couldn't tell you why. You know the data the central government released recently? With information on artwork from up on the surface? After visiting that exhibition, my mind was in a complete jumble. Then, this image suddenly popped in my head. I painted it all in a mad flurry, and still I only just met the deadline for this show.
Are you the host of this exhibition?
That I am. I'm Art. I'm a mass-produced Nikke, but I have a bit of an artistic bent, so I paint.
If you're Art, that means calm.
Das ist immer noch am Leben, hey. 70 Jahre, 80 Jahre ist sie alt, oder was? Mittlerweile? Aber Nikke sind oft so alt.
Neither of you say a word.
I'm so glad I was lucky enough to get a solo exhibition.
May I ask the inspiration behind the title?
Wow, even a robot is attending? I see that art can touch all sorts.
May I ask the inspiration behind the title?
Well, whenever I close my eyes, I see that place flickering behind my eyelids. But it's not intimidating or frightening, far from it. It feels comforting. Isn't that strange? How such a dark and gloomy place could feel comforting. But that's how I feel. And lately, I've been experiencing more of these flashes. Blurred faces keep surfacing in the recesses of my mind. I seem to remember someone singing a lullaby so that I could sleep. An unusual but extravagant blanket. Numerous smiling faces looking at me. Kind faces. The view from atop a cold metallic box that somehow also seemed reassuringly warm. All sorts of random images keep coming into my mind. I don't know if they're my own memories or what, but as time passes, they're becoming clearer. I want to capture those images on a canvas.
Right. That is a good thing to do. I will come to see.
Aw, thank you. I have to say, there's something about you that feels familiar.
There are many robots who look like me.
Oh, I see. But it's not just your appearance that feels familiar.
Art, do you remember me now?
Art gazes at the painting of the bunker, then at Calm, and back to the painting. She does this several times, going back and forth, until she finally settles on Calm.
Calm? Is that you?
Art, do you remember me now?
I do. You remember me?
I never forgot you. Not even for a moment.
Calm.
Art hugs Calm. Calm lifts its shaking arms and gently hugs
I
Art.
remember. I remember.
Oh, das Vieh ist wirklich so groß. Holy shit, dude. Ein Monsterrobot. No.
Oh, how could I have forgotten you? My most precious treasure.
Art. My treasure. I have you again.
Und jetzt haben sie sich für immer mehr oder weniger. Wird ja wahrscheinlich ewig leben. Und Nikkes heben auch, keine Ahnung. Außer sie stirbt im Kampf, wird sie wahrscheinlich auch 100, 200 Jahre alt. Je nachdem. The two of them embrace one another in front of the painting, the bunker. Their forms fit together as one. Perfectly. As if their bodies are melding together with the painting as one cohesive work of art. To all those artists who were in that bunker, may you see this and know one thing. That your memories are living on. In the here and now. Memories teller. And... Ja. Immerhin. Gab's noch ein Happy Ending. Und... Ja, okay, jetzt es nochmal gesehen zu haben, sind auch ein paar mehr Sachen drin, die vielleicht ein bisschen wichtig sind für die Backstory. Das Wichtigste vor allem ist Evergreen. Was man hier nicht gesehen hat. Evergreen ist Substanz, mit der sie ewig alt werden können, die Menschen. Und die gibt es scheinbar immer noch in der Ark. Deswegen sind die Leute so ewig alt teilweise. Wir wissen zwar nicht, wie alt das die Leute sind, aber die ganze Zeit hat man gemeint, Ingrid wäre auch schon alt, weil man die ganze Zeit meinte, Ingrid wäre die Leiterin von Elysion schon immer gewesen, aber jetzt wissen wir ja, dass die Mutter Elysion Franka war. Und davor gab es wahrscheinlich noch mehr weitere. Also dadurch, dass es jetzt eine Mutter gab, kann man auch sagen, dass es eine Dynastie von Elysion ist und dass man eben nicht weiß mehr, wie alt sie ist. Sie könnte keine Ahnung, wie alt sie ist. Sag mal so, sie müsste je nachdem, wann das AFX-Desaster war. Aber ich glaube, das ist nicht so ultra lange her. Aber ich kann es echt nicht sagen. Da gibt es, glaube ich, keine Informationen zu. Ah, doch, wenn ich die Bond-Stories von den ACX Mädels anguckt, kriegt man vielleicht raus, wann das ungefähr war. Weil während dem AFX sind ja die 3 gestorben, als sie im Zug waren. Und danach wurden sie umgebaut, um im Nachfolgezug zu arbeiten. Was ein bisschen krank ist, aber okay.